Happy Friday.
What the fuck was that?
Everything's fine.
The fact that you're trying to hide it is the thing that's
What just happened?
nothing.
That was,
Dinner was great.
Yeah. She was like,
even the second time.
Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Foxtail. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a return viewer, thank you so much for coming back and hanging out with us. We hope that you're enjoying the content so far. And speaking of content, if you're enjoying this content, you should go check out our other stuff over at Blue Cottage. At Blue Cottage on TikTok and Instagram, where we do a lot of fun D&D inspired skits. We do some behind the scenes footage. We do some games. We have a really good time over there. We'd love if you guys would join us. If you really like this show, then you can support it by going to midnightstraightcandleco.com, where we make fantasy-inspired scented candles and handmade resin dice to help enhance your tabletop experience. Speaking of dice, we do not have any dice available at the moment. There will be some coming in the early 2024 months, probably January, February-ish. We will be having a drop. However, Vanessa's taking some time to work on some other items in the meantime, as well as a few private projects that she had requested of her at Christmas time. So,
Yours was audible.
oh, is that what happened?
I belched like crazy, and it was 3 of them like back to back to back.
It was like a deep bass.
yeah, it was just one. It was just like,
It wouldn't stop it. I thought it was gonna be so quiet.
It wasn't.
Just a
It wasn't.
frog croak.
My wife, everyone. So, anyways,
It's
we
my life.
we will be having a dice drop coming in January, February at some point. And if you want to get updates on that and also take a look at all the beautiful dice that Vanessa's made so far, you can go follow at Midnight Straight Candle Go on Instagram, and also keep up to date on some of the new projects that she's currently working on. So we're gonna have, our goal is to, I think we can share jewelry and apparel as the goal right now.
That's
So
the
there will be
goal.
some jewelry and some apparel coming in the early 2024 months, and quite possibly, maybe, emphasis on the maybe, some Blue Cottage D&D merch.
Whoa, you're going crazy.
I know it's been in the talks for a while. I've been saying this for a while, but it literally might happen now. So we've been looking into it. So. Yeah, you can go follow at Midnight Straight Candle Co to get updates on all that and all the things to come. And you can also check out our awesome candles and wax melts. I can never, I cannot oversell those enough. We love our candles, we love our wax melts, and we believe in them. And we believe that you will too if you give them a try. So, let's see, announcements. Last week, wait, no, not.
All back.
Yep. Announcements. Next week, we have a slightly different schedule from usual. Next Monday is about the only thing that's normal, is that next Monday we do have Tales from the Winter Wilds returning as they continue their journey to chasing after Ostric's Spear. Next Tuesday, we do not have Tales from the Blue Cottage. We are actually going to be taking a break from that for about 4 weeks while Nathan is visiting home for the holidays.
Bahama Mama.
And then we have a Wednesday. We will be beginning our Gauntlet run. The Gauntlet, where 4 players are going to start at level 1, face off against a CR1 creature, and then a CR2, and a CR3, and a CR4, and all the way up to CR20, maybe 25.
You got it.
And it is up to you, our wonderful, fantastic, and generous viewers, to help keep them alive. Because let me tell you, if you do not spend channel points to buy them spell scrolls, potions, long rests, short rests, and possibly like new extra lives, they will die in round 3.
They did.
No doubt in my mind. Like round 2 will be hairy, but round 3 they're toast.
okay.
So don't forget to check out free.
I've seen the monster list.
Oh yeah, she's been privy to the monster list.
Oh, CR3 is crazy.
Yeah, I'm telling you, by round 3, if you get help from the audience, from our lovely audience, which that just remember, these two are going to be in it. So
Just throw them.
save them.
Would you like to say anything to your crowd?
Yes, I don't need your help, but I would appreciate it.
Bold.
Billy Bag.
I'll take anything. Bail me out.
Based on the messages I've been getting from Chris and Mitchell, I think they're also begging you for help.
Yeah.
James is the only one that's just, you know,
Just
he
confident in
can't. It's the look at that fro.
You go first, man.
He's gonna turn it
Yeah,
back.
you talk that
I'm actually the tank. I'm going to
I'll
be
tell
the
you what,
front line.
Billy, just for that, I'm going to target him specifically
You're
in
gonna
rounds 1
have
and
to.
2.
You won't have a choice.
I planned it. I'm prepared for this.
You prepared for this?
Yeah.
You better show up and watch.
It's gonna be
It's
amazing.
crazy.
It's going to be a lot of fun. We're really looking forward to it, and it's going to have a lot of opportunity for you guys to interact with the players. And it's going to be it's going to be easy for me. I just got to put monsters on the board and run it. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a great time. It's going to be next Wednesday at 7:30 Central Time. And then a Foxtail is moved. We're still playing next week, but we are not going to be playing on Friday since it's Christmas weekends. A lot of us are going to go ahead and head out of town to visit our families for the holidays. But we will be returning on next Thursday to continue the story after tonight as a Foxtail will continue their journey.
Thursday.
So, with that, with announcements out of the way, why don't we take it over to Billy for Billy's snack time?
I mean, it's not near as in
Show us that snack, Billy.
Is it
I know.
okay?
It's just not near
What
as.
you got?
That ain't the snack I'm thinking of, Billy.
Oh!
Huh? What? These are the trumpet. The trumpet.
Fingernails.
The fingernails.
Yeah.
The claws.
The talent.
Crunchy claws.
And these are the. Oh, there's probably no way to show this. These are the disc of chocolate and peanut butter that are
Oh, perfection.
P&Ps, J&J's. What other letter comes from you? Okay, but whatever. They're the.
He's a really good rapper.
Peas and beans.
And a few leftover of the.
Oh, those are the good
Those
ones.
are good.
I mean, you got one less now.
Yep, there you go.
I wanted
Those
to
are
like
good.
those. I didn't.
You didn't like them? I've got something I'll bring next time for
tastes
you.
cheap for some reason.
Yeah, it's not the
It
rich
is.
dark
Yeah.
chocolate.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
I was
it's
gonna
not.
say.
It's the commercial
Dark.
dark chocolate.
No smell, but good taste.
Salted caramel chocolate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Ghirardelli sells some squares.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
that.
the squares. I've had them before.
You can't say the
Oh,
You mean the Gears of Deli?
Yes,
Gears.
yes.
Delis?
Yeah.
They're so good.
They are. That's like the bomb of.
They're hard to find though.
Oh,
Like I can't. Target doesn't have them.
I had a whole bag and I ate them. And so.
I'm ruining this.
Yeah.
That's a
Target doesn't carry the Ghirardellis.
Argent.
Argent.
Argentay.
Argentay. Ghirardelli gay.
Well, okay. So much for that.
That was too funny.
Any more in your snack bag of holding?
Silly.
I mean, there's some other stuff. I'm
Back
sure.
of bowling.
What is in the leftover bag? There's always something. There's.
Do y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Like just the amount of stuff that he's shuffling
It
through
really
with all the
It's a
snacks.
pocket dimension.
Yeah. There are some gummy circles of fruit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That was
It's the kind that might save your life. Or,
Yes.
Yeah.
Might save your life
That
one
could
day.
possibly save your life. You know, if you were,
I like those.
if you
Yeah.
needed it. Cool. Those are that's the best kind. Love those.
I'll
I mean, you
eat
can
it.
always
I wanna
set
enjoy
them
it.
on fire and they work for heat.
Huh?
Yeah, they burn.
Oh.
Why do you know this?
Can we do that tonight? Can I have one?
I'll be surprised if your next character doesn't commit arson.
He's been trying every
Y'all
campaign.
Every
Somebody
campaign.
voted for me the other night, dude. Who was that?
Lincoln?
Yeah, she's like, come on, let's go.
Let's go set this house on fire.
Okay.
And then you two were immediately like, no!
That's Vanessa every time. She's like, no!
Oh man. So
That was our Halloween one, Joe?
well, no, that was the Tuesday, the De La Mar group.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, the De La Mar group. So
I don't know. Too much
all right.
rattling.
Yeah, that was the De La Mar group. They came across someone with that was running a rather
Oh, he has a
unusual
gas.
Shop was,
out of a
Yeah.
shack,
Oh,
and
yeah.
instead of just investigating, they said, let's just
Oh,
blow it
yeah,
up.
burn it.
Like, let's just set it on fire.
held
I was
back.
like, okay, let's pump the brakes. Let's make sure he actually did something wrong first.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, everybody. So first of all, the fish says snacks for days, weeks, months. Fishy boy.
Yes.
Also, Fishy boy, thank you so much for the Hunter's Mark. I have added it to my list, and also thanks Twitch Thanks, Twitch, for adding
Yeah,
another
there's like
50 bits to that. What?
Whoa.
It's a promo.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much, Fishy Boy,
I think-
for supporting us and for adding an extra hunter's mark to the board. We appreciate you.
There's a discount on subscriptions right now too,
So,
if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I think it's discounted until like the first week of January. Everything. So, you guys hear that? Subscriptions and bits are discounted until like the first week of January. So, just letting you know. All right, everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and start up this. I'm gonna read through some of this chat and talk to y'all for a second while we start tonight's prediction and give you guys a moment to put up some channel points. Enter for your chance to win some channel points so you can help out these poor souls in the gauntlet next week. Or help out all these poor souls with blessings tonight, which, by the way, thanks to John the Jersey Devil Lynch, our very own personal Jersey Devil has granted you blessings.
Thank you, Sir Devil.
Always coming through.
All right, everybody, let's go ahead.
I mean,
How many
I
nights
thought
or
you were gonna
20s will
say
our
Sir
players
Devil.
roll in tonight's
Like
session?
kitty?
I think I had,
The kitty.
I think I had 4 last time. 3 or 4.
No.
We only have-
You hit you.
No,
I
it was
won. It
6.
was 5 or 6.
It was 6. That's right. It was 6 last time.
Yeah, you won.
Yeah, I lost it all on Wednesday. Yeah, it was like almost 7,000.
I know.
Bet it all.
That was you that bet it all? Because I saw the 7,000 up there, and I was like, that was all yours? Ouch.
6,400, I think.
Easy come.
Hey, every
easy
time.
go.
Yeah, it comes in, it comes out. Whatever. It's still in the group. You
Are
know.
we voting?
Would like to say, first of
Yes,
all,
ma'am.
John, our very own Jersey Devil, wanted to let you know that he is working on a very own full Fight Before Christmas poem. Just for you.
Awesome.
So, Escara scares you. I saw you talking about your job. Thank you. Congratulations on your new job. And we hope that it goes well for you. And we also hope that you'll still be able to tune in and hang out with us at your new job. But nevertheless, congratulations and best of luck.
Yes.
Let's see.
All right.
Triple Dub dropped in that the Gears of Delhi salted caramel chocolates are typically at the VSC.
Ooh,
This-
okay.
You can, you can typically see them at the VS.
Gotcha.
So
Yes.
Okay.
I hope that's not an acronym for something else. I just realized that. Anyways, that could go very poorly for me. Quirky
Very
Panda,
serious.
welcome in, Quirky Panda. Thanks for joining us.
Quirky Panda.
And Adam ups in, Triple Dub, Adam up, Jersey Devil, Fishy Boy, Scar, man, we got a lot of folks in there tonight. Welcome in, everybody.
Yes.
So don't forget to go in and enter that prediction for tonight for your chance to win some channel points to burn on next week's streams.
I love seeing all the
All right.
VIPs.
Let me turn these blessings
okay.
on.
Is it?
I don't see it. Can
Oh
I
God,
vote?
Hollow Helps just said he just dropped nearly all of his points. Surely not Hollow. You had so many.
Wait, what?
Why would you risk it for the biscuit right before the goblet, Hollow? Say it ain't so.
I can't vote.
Yeah.
Hollow's a brave soul. 15K.
Hollo's a smart person. Yep.
Hollow
yep,
dropped
yep.
in 15K
Yep,
channel
yep.
points.
Wait.
Awards.
What'd you guess? What'd you guess? I'm going in the 3 to 4 range.
Want me to
Where'd
match?
you see it?
Yeah, he can't
Match
see
it. Let's make this a big draw. Do it. Do it.
Did you just big dick Hollow?
Listen, that ain't even fair. First of all, that's not even fair.
Double it. You should double it.
No,
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, I don't
I
see
did.
it.
I really don't even want to put it under
Okay.
100,
I was
but
gonna-
it makes me
gonna-
uncomfortable. It's
Spend
Listen.
You got it.
You can't even spend them.
Listen,
You're not allowed to spend them.
0.
I don't know.
It'll-
I'm
It- it'll
subscribed,
divvy
aren't
up,
I?
won't it?
No, that's my
It will
problem.
divvy out, yeah, but
I'm
like,
gonna do that.
try to win.
I thought
The month was over. That's what happened.
Don't curse.
Just do it on 1 and 2. Just do it on 1 and 2.
Huh?
Do it on 1 and 2.
Subscribe.
add it to the big one, the big pot.
Yeah.
Oh,
That'll make it
there we go.
30K.
Yeah, do it.
Alright.
Subscribe with Prime.
Big pot.
Now let's see my
Big pot.
Make this channel point pot huge for the
13
winners.
months.
Big butt.
Huh. What?
Damn.
All right, all right.
Maybe scroll.
Oh God, I hope I win. God, I hope I get
Is
it.
it over?
I hope I get
I
it.
No,
can't
so
see
then
it.
you got
I can't
What
see
did
it.
you
Yeah,
say?
Billy can't see it.
Did you vote some? What'd you
All right,
vote?
I'll close and start over. I gotta
It should just be in the chat
Maybe
somewhere.
refresh.
And everyone should bet. Everyone
I
should
gotta
bet.
bet all
You
the
got
stuff
a
on
couple of points. You
all the
should
stuff
bet.
on what is it? There it
So
is.
under 100, I don't like it.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
100K.
that has
Yeah.
to be it.
Come on. There we go. Win
Do you-
channel points.
There
There
you
we go.
I'm
go.
gonna throw something at you. I'm gonna throw a mark at you. Not really.
No,
I would
Mark.
not do
Don't
that.
throw
I would
Mark.
throw that teddy bear. Also, I
You
meant to
love
say,
Mark?
I think it was Triple Dub that said.
No, not he loves me and he wouldn't do that. He loves
Mark,
Mark.
Mark, you wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't hurt you with Mark.
So Triple Dub, I
This
forgot
is
to
a teddy
mention
bear,
that
too.
he saw the teddy bear and he thought that it was a croissant just chilling out on top of Billy's laptop.
That would be the light.
All right, everybody.
Croissant.
Where's our lighting? Tell you what, actually, I need, before I start the recap, I want James and Will, I want both of you to roll initiative for me.
You're separated.
Yeah,
Who's
we're
going
gonna figure
first?
out
We
who's
were
going
friends.
Because you two are just kind of like watching this whole thing.
But
Not anymore!
we're enemies.
And if it's a natural 20, it counts towards tonight's goal.
Wow.
Do I add?
No, it's just straight. No, you don't add your.
Yeah, I add.
straight.
I'll win.
Oh wait, no. Yeah, so it's
14.
14.
14 and 14.
Okay, roll again.
Roll again.
Alright, we're going for 16 this time, okay?
Alright. You gotta get in the box.
17.
Okay.
Here goes.
What did I tell you about that dice?
13.
So you just have to force it to work. 3.
13.
Okay, we're going to start tonight's session with Wiley and his escapades beneath the.
I mean, you can come back to me.
No.
Because I'm about to do something crazy.
The reason I asked is because I was trying to determine what turns the
lighting,
lights
yeah.
to.
What's the
Do need
mood?
to switch one of those
As
around
Gen
real quick.
Zers say, what's the vibe?
What's the vibe?
How would you know?
I hang out with two of them.
You are that one. You're the one.
They say some things I don't
Oh
understand.
no.
Like, where's my cane?
Just roll with it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
All right.
Are we gonna get a plushie?
Jersey Devil said Hollow did that just so he has an excuse to help Hunter and bang the players. You know, that's fine too. He's like he needs an excuse. All right. With that, let's jump into tonight's session with a quick recap, shall we?
Yes.
Don't worry, I didn't forget Sylvie.
Thanks.
And Bag.
Buddy!
And Tim. And Wyatt.
So, last we left off, you all had, you made your way out of the buried temple beneath the sand and continued your journey north. You actually said goodbye to your new friends,
Goodbye.
to your new white furred friends, whose names escape me all of a sudden.
Mikhail and
Cain and
Thank
Mikhail.
you.
How could
Cain
you
and Mikhail.
ever
I don't know.
forget?
I remembered Cain, but I wanted to call Mikhail Malachi for some reason. That's not right.
It's
Um,
biblical. It's close.
So as you said goodbye to your friends Cain and Mikhail, you set sail by stealing one of the bandits' skiffs and making your way to the west, headed towards Sand Haven. There were a couple of little adventurous moments with some, thanks to some D8 rolls on your journey there, where Tim almost went overboard, but thankfully he had tied a decent knot to himself so he didn't fall into the sand and get eaten by a bullet. Sylvie saw a sand whale, which was kind of crazy, and nobody believes her because it happened while you were all sleeping.
I guess it's Sylvie, come on.
But we saw something later and we
She
did
always
believe her.
says stuff.
No, that was a bullet that you saw.
Oh,
Yep.
I thought, it was
I
a,
thought they were the same thing.
Yeah, I
They
did too,
weren't.
actually.
I thought it was a, what do you call those things with the,
Isopod?
Armadillo.
no, it flies in the sea, the stingray.
Oh, manta ray.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Sand?
Because you saw a,
Had legs. I described it with having
As if
legs.
this is anything more normal than seeing sand. She's like, in the sand? It's a fantasy world.
You know what? Just for that, there are now sand rays.
Sand rays.
Sand rays.
And guess what? They're going to be CR10 and they're going to be a bitch to fuck.
I was going to make a
So
joke.
you all made your way, sailing the skiff all the way to Sand Haven.
Yeah. I thought it too. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Yep.
Not on TV.
Sorry. We're good.
We're good.
We're vibing.
You're vibing.
We vibing, baby.
We're sinkers.
All right. So as you
This is
sail
lit,
away
yo.
to
Come
Sand Haven, you finally found your way to the port outside the sand port where they had all these giant sand skiffs kind of lined up on piers. You met with Tymo, the dock master, who told you what it would cost for you all to dock your vessel here, explain to you the situation, that you're essentially free to come and go. Your wares can be sold inside. He mistook you for merchants, and then you explained that you were seekers coming to town to offload some of your found goods. He then continued into town, where you spotted a couple of fennec foxes that had been part of that bandit crew from the day before. You split the party, with two of you going to acquire rooms at the Moonlit Oasis.
No,
Moonlit
Mirage.
Mirage. Thank you. The other one is the Mermaid's Oasis.
Mermaid's Oasis.
The Moonlit Mirage. Thank
Spicy
you.
one.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so you did good.
You went to acquire rooms at the Moonlit Mirage, while Bag and Wiley went into the Cabinet of Curiosities to follow these two fennec foxes to find out where they went. Upon entry, the two fennec foxes were gone. You were greeted by the shopkeep named Raoul, who explained that he had many things for seekers to enhance your journey and help you on your explorations. You very quickly just dropped in there about looking for artifacts related to the ancients, scrolls, maps, anything like that. And he offered you a job. He said that his patron was looking for someone who could read ancient script.
That's me. I'm the guy.
After a lot of banter back and forth and weird haggling, you were finally able to convince him to. You were finally able to with a natural 20. I literally got out of my mouth. The DC's gonna be high. Natural 20. You son of a bitch. You were able to convince him to aid you, not to aid you, but to hire you for this. But he has to go talk to his patron first. He told you that he would meet you at the Moonlit Mirage in a few hours and let you know what his patron's thoughts were on the idea. So you left with a loud noise as you were trying to distract him from realizing that Wiley was snooping around a secret entrance that you had found, some kind of secret door that was at the back of the room. And then out came Bobo, his security guard, this giant ibex, this big goat-like individual that came out. He picked up Bag and carries him off to Madame Jazir for help to be healed from his so-called injury that he acquired in the shop. Wiley, you were never able to find the entry to the secret door, but as you were hiding, Raoul locked the door when Bag was escorted out and came in and opened up that secret entrance and began to make his way down. And that is where you picked up following behind him. You two had gone to the Moonlit Mirage where you had acquired rooms for the night, and Sylvie saw some familiar cart across the way being pulled by some large lizards. As you saw your mother and father and their little cart as they were headed towards the northern side of the city, or excuse me, towards the southern side of the city.
There were lizards.
No.
No, I'm saying the cart.
Explains why she's so weird.
The cart pulling people. Were they lizards?
The cart was being pulled by
lizards.
Not lizard. People.
Okay. Well, why did I have the
Lizard.
bird pulling the ritzy wagon?
Because that's a different one. You saw that on the way there.
Yeah, that was the little princess lady.
This world is so complex.
Yeah.
So many animals.
Yeah, you saw an ostrich pulling a
Okay.
carriage of a very wealthy-looking individual.
Okay.
Yeah, I called her a princess.
Totally different thing.
She's a princess.
All right. Good.
So,
I'm clear.
and then you two acquired your rooms and you made your way back to meet back up with Bag and Wiley, where you saw Bag being carried out of the Cabinet of Curiosities and into a tent across the way. That's kind of a little down the street back towards the bazaar. As you snuck up to listen in, Bag was dropped off at the in the tent with Madame Jazir, and Bobo told her that he had been injured in the shop and Raoul wants her to fix him up.
I look like an otter.
And you looked like an otter at the time. However, Madame Jazir, with a natural 20 on her investigation check, was able to see right through it. And she quickly dispelled that magic, revealing you to be your badger self, and asked you who you were and what business you had with Raoul. And that is where we're going to pick up tonight's session, as Wiley descends the stairs. I gotta change the music real fast.
I was in the gateway. I didn't descend yet.
No, that's true. You were looking down the stairway.
Yep.
Yeah, you're looking down the stairway.
Yeah,
That is a
that's
fair point.
That's important for what I'm about to do.
Contemplating.
I had a week-long pause
Yeah, I know.
in my life.
It came to me actually this evening, like right before. I was like, I need to do something, but I gotta do it in a smart way.
I like this.
All right.
Yeah.
So
I
your
thought
dice agreed.
Get that blanket wet, jump on the cockatrice, just do the damn thing.
Yeah.
We need to make some shirts that say, just jump on that cockatrice.
That's actually really good. That's really good.
Great.
That's actually really great. I'm making a note of that right now. I'm making a note of that right now. I'm putting that in my notes here. Just jump on that cockatrice shirt.
Oh Lord.
It's like, you know how
Okay,
the
so
line...
this is where our merch
This
comes
is
from.
okay.
You know how the line, when the line ends, sometimes they'll hyphenate the
Yeah,
word?
those cock a trice.
Trice on the back.
Oh God. You're gonna get thrown out of convention.
All right. That's
Sorry.
That's becoming a thing, and it's just gonna have like a silhouette of a bird just running. Just
Yes.
it's happening.
Another one's gonna be used.
Something coming
chasing
soon,
it with a wet
just
blanket.
for you. So, Wiley, as you look down the stairway here, you can see where it descends down about 30 or so feet, and then it kind of curls to the right, and then switches back and comes underneath the building. You can hear music from down below. You can hear a lot of voices. You can hear what sounds like mugs clanging together. You can hear the sound of a keg being tapped into. A lot of laughter. Raul someone calls out to him and begins a conversation with him, but you can't quite make out what's happening.
Okay. So, the secret door.
Yeah.
Does it seem like it's closing behind him?
It does not close behind him.
It does not close behind him.
When he opens it up, he just walks out and leaves it open.
Okay, that changes a little bit.
It's not so secret.
Okay.
You gather that since he locked the door to the shop, he doesn't
yeah,
assume anybody's going to come
That
in.
makes sense. Okay, cool. So next order of business. This cloak that I'm wearing, is it still dripping sand?
It does occasionally. Still, like if you give it a good shake, it will drop sand.
Is there a rack? I can like hang it up.
There is a coat rack in here.
Okay.
Actually, not far from his. Like you remember when you went into that back room, that kind of break room area.
Yeah, the break
There
room.
is there's a coat rack and a hat rack.
All right, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna
Alright,
leave
so
it.
you kind of step back inside. and
Yeah,
hang
because
the
I still
cloak
have my
up.
cloak of protection.
Yeah.
Correct. All right. Cool. All right, and then I'm going to. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a book from the shelf.
Okay.
I'm going to place it on the ground. Just in case the thing tries to close behind me, it's
Okay.
going to wedge in there. And then I'm going to step past the threshold and cast. Which one is the free one? Is it Minor Illusion? Only lasts a minute. I'm going to cast Silent Image
Okay.
in front of the thing to make it look like the bookcase never moved.
Okay. I got you.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Somebody comes in.
All right.
And then I'm going to descend. All
right.
down. Do some reconnaissance.
Are you going to try and do it stealthily, or are you just going
Yes, you know I am.
make a
Is it
stealth
dim?
check? It is dim light.
It is
Make a
dim
stealth
light,
check.
okay.
You can see there are some, like there's this low violet light down below that's kind of flickering and reflecting off of some of the stone walls. But it looks like it's probably made from some kind of torch with a specific kind of oil in it. But it is still very dimly lit down here. So go ahead and make a stealth check for me.
So glad for advantage.
And don't forget, you've been blessed.
Yeah,
That was really good.
yeah, one of them was really bad. And that was the first one I looked at. Okay, so stealth is going to be...
Maybe the predictions just be like how many natural ones will you guys roll?
That juju on us.
22.
Oh, 22. All right.
Yeah.
Very good. So, as you descend the stairs, be very careful. The stairs are pretty sturdy. They are made of wood, but there's like a stone columns underneath that kind of hold them up. Seems kind of new as well. Like all this seems like it's been not maybe in the past few weeks, but probably in the last year or two. This has been built. So you begin to kind of descend very quietly, making your way down. As you round that switchback at the bottom, what you see ahead of you is this under tavern. this entire room, you can see a bar, like an L-shaped bar that wraps around the back of the room. The entirety of this area is probably 60 to 70 feet deep by another 130 feet to the left, kind of going across. There's some walls that intertwine with some hidden rooms, but to the left of you, down a little hallway, there's a series of small tables and there's a stage set up. Directly in front of you in the tap room, there's just a lot of long tables with chairs, stools. There's the L-shaped bar. Behind the bar, there is this boar, very big boar, with like a really gnarly looking like razorback mane down the back of his head. He's currently serving some drinks to a host of fennec foxes. There are probably, as you just get a quick head count, between 20 and 30 fennec foxes down here, scattered about the tables, all of them with the drinks in hand. And you see Raoul making his way to the back of the tap room, approaching a slightly larger fennec fox like than the rest of it. He just looks pretty muscular, still very tiny.
I hit in the ankles.
No, this one's different. You notice he's wearing an assortment of rings. He has the very tip of his nose is pierced with a septum piercing. And on either side of him, you notice two caracals. Those big cats that you've been seeing with the really long, pointed ears. Both of them armed to the teeth with daggers, short swords, and rapiers, kind of sitting to either side of him. And then you're distracted to the left by a sound. As you hear the sound of music kind of flowing out, you can see where that stage is. There's another caracal on stage. She wears this long red veil, red skirt as she dances to the sound of this music. On stage, there's a few fennec foxes sitting at the tables in front of her. One in particular just kind of like raises a mug. He says, "Yeah, baby, that's right, she can be. Let's go." Someone nearby says, "Shut up, Gilly. You need a ladder to get up those legs." "Like a stairway to heaven, friend. Stairway to heaven."
It's not wrong about that.
As he kind of like, he's just getting into it, and all the others are just like, "Oh, jeez," you know. But he seems very rambunctious compared to the rest of them.
Okay.
And then you see Raoul approaching that one to the back with septum piercing, and kind of the two of them sits and begins to talk in silence.
Okay. And I don't see the people we followed here initially. Anywhere? Fennec foxes.
With a quick perusal of the room, like intermingled, you do see them over in front of the stage, sitting at a table. Both of them have drinks in hand. The one is currently, he's got his leg propped up. You see another fennec fox is like currently stitching up his wounds and trying to reset his leg from where you basically shattered his ankle.
Interesting.
Do you think?
Yeah, so I'm gonna, kind of post up in the back and see what I can hear.
So are you going to still stay up on top of the stairs, or are you going to
No, I'm going down inside.
Make a stealth check.
Okay, all right. Still with advantage?
Still with advantage.
All right. Let's go.
He's so sneaky.
Natural 20.
Natural 20? I almost said it. I was literally about to get out of my mouth that the closer you get, the higher the DC, and then it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's the first natural 20 on the night.
I'm the shadows.
I am.
I'm the night.
So you see, as you look around, they're all pretty distracted by the drink, the music, the performance. None of them are really paying attention to the stairway. And you see a spot like beneath the railing, the handrail for the side of the stairs. There's a spot where you can slip and just drop down into the shadows of the corner here. You just kind of quietly drop down. And now you're just kind of beside the stairway. You get a little bit closer to where you can hear a little better. And you're just sitting in the shadows, kind of close to where all those tables are at. No one seems to have taken notice to you yet.
Nice.
So make a perception check for me.
All right.
As you're are you trying to listen into Raoul's conversation?
Yes,
Okay.
that is exactly.
You can hear so well. Sometimes.
Natural 1. Natural 1, of course. Natural
You
20.
guys
Natural 1.
give
That's
it
what
to
they
him.
get.
Yeah, more often you get that
Every
wax
single
out of
time.
your ears.
Time.
So, what do I hear with the
As
next?
you're trying to listen in, the music gets a little bit louder, and then you hear that Fennec Fox again. Yeah, baby, let's go! Just kind of like the shouting is so distracting. There's all the other Fennec Foxes that are between you and Raoul are just chattering and talking. You can't even make out what they're saying. These guys, they talk so quickly. They're just like. you can't understand a word that they're saying to one another. And it doesn't help that they're all getting very drunk and they're kind of slipping into their natural dialects.
Yeah.
So they're drowning out Raoul's conversation completely, and he's still. I mean, he's a good distance off. So.
Okay. Question.
Yeah.
Are all of these fennec foxes down here?
The only ones that aren't are the dancer, the two caracals that are protecting, or not protecting, but they seem to be bodyguards for that one in the back that Raoul was talking to, and then the bartender.
Okay.
Everyone else appears to be fennec foxes.
What is the dancer?
The dancer is a caracal.
Okay. Cats and foxes. Okay. Is there an empty table down there?
There's a couple of empty tables.
Couple empty seats. Okay. I'm gonna pull my hood up so they can't really, they can only see like my snout sticking out or something. And I'm gonna find a seat close to Raoul.
All right. You slip through. You kind of just walk through. As you stand up and you begin to like walking through the crowd, it doesn't take long for them to start noticing you.
Yeah.
You're significantly taller than the rest of them. As they all start looking up and they kind of see you approaching, bumps the other one. Hey, who's this guy?
I pull out the sandals.
You pull out the sandals. Make a deception check.
Do I get
With
advantage?
advantage.
Okay.
With advantage because you have the sandals. Make a deception check.
No, I hit you with them. And I gave them to you.
Yeah, I asked for them specifically.
Hit me with them. I had forgotten that.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Oh, I guess you put up the Crocs and not the sandals on.
I'm gonna use bless. I don't know how much it's gonna help. Okay, that is a 10.
10.
That's a 10.
All right. So,
It's nice knowing you.
Yeah.
Okay.
you three. I'm gonna let you sweat that one out for a second. I'm gonna let you sweat that one out for a second. You three. As you're inside Madame Jazir's tent, you can see, like I said, she's got all these shelves around where you can see a variety of apothecary herbs. You see plants. You see strange satchels. You see jars with weird powders inside of them. You've noticed that there is one particular jar nearby that is just full of dried newts. And, well, you two
I
are
was about
just...
to say, are we still outside?
You two are outside, kind of listening in and peering in through the cracks of the curtains. This tent's not very big. It's only like 10 by 15 feet. It's not massive.
Did we hear? I know we heard. We rolled pretty well to hear the conversation.
Yes, you did.
So we know he's been made.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Tim, he's been made. Should we go inside? Bust in. Be like, Madame Jazir, are you the one that fixes curses? Or should we just let it see what happens?
I mean, you think that she's gonna be alright if he's been busted and we come in there and are friends with him?
I don't know. We don't have to act like we know him.
You don't like act like we don't know him, huh?
Maybe. It depends on how it goes.
Okay, you go first. I'll follow.
So you want to go in? You don't want to just sit and wait?
Well, I mean, I wanted to wait, but I thought you were wanting to go in, so I was
That's
like,
okay. We can wait. Let's see what happens.
All right, let's you don't go out.
You continue to listen in, so holding those perception checks you made last time.
I know her name is Madame Jazir, right?
Yes, you do. You know she is Madame Jazir because Raoul told Bobo to take you to Madame Jazir. So as you get kind of like pushed onto the ground, she dispels your illusion. Who are you? And what is your business with Raoul?
Stand up straight. Jazir, you sly fox. Tell me more about yourself.
Make a misdirection check. Make a deception check in this case.
Deception
Is she a fox?
pretty good.
She's a fennec fox, yeah. She's a very old fennec fox.
Perception. Deception is even better. 18.
18. She's... It's been a long time since a handsome young man has flirted me in such a way.
Oh, that's
Well,
surprising.
my name is Madame Jazir, and this is my apothecary. And Bobo brought you in here to be fixed, but it doesn't appear that anything is wrong with you. And you're not who you said you are.
Bobo brought me here for my own reasons.
she narrows her eyes a little bit. You can see like her whiskers are so wiry, and you can see one of them just kind of.
What are those reasons then?
Maybe not best to be shared just yet. I have a certain set of skills. Stop it, guys. Stop it. Stop. I'm trying.
You're working it.
And I'd like to use them in this tent right now.
Oh,
Yes.
my.
I read really well.
Oh, my.
Thank you.
She immediately just kind of like pushes back. She just walks around you. Just,
Well, very well. What is it that you would like to read?
You have any old maps of the area?
Afraid not. I don't, at least. If you're looking for a map of Sandhaven, there are plenty of merchants outside that deal with cartographers of the town.
Does the name Zapados mean anything to you?
she kind of narrows her eyes.
What is it that you would like to know about Zepados?
Everything.
You see, she like kind of wanders back and she sits down in a chair and kind of relaxes a bit.
I know very little about Zepados, but there is another in this town that seeks information on it, despite my many reservations. So perhaps that is why you were seeing Raoul after all. So that you could work with Zak too.
I work alone. My reasons remain my own.
I'm gonna need you to make a performance check for me real quick.
24.
24. You see as she kind of smiles a bit. She's missing like most of her teeth. She's got like one little snaggletooth front fang canine. And she,
Well, what is your interest in Zepados then?
I'm looking for a friend who may have been there.
A friend
A friend.
in a city of the ancient ones.
I have friends in low places,
I see.
where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. I'll be okay.
Here's a quarter, call somebody. Please.
No. I'm not big on social crisis.
Well,
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm done.
I'm afraid that I cannot help you. I am not comfortable with the idea of seeking this city out.
Any way I can make you more comfortable?
make a persuasion check.
Change the lights to dark.
Jiminy, what's happening?
He's 16.
This
16.
conversation is not going where I thought it was gonna go.
There's a moment where you see her kind of.
No, but no. I can't.
Okay.
I've seen what it does.
Yeah.
I've seen what it does to this town. No, not you. Finding of this place, the Temple of Gold. I know what it does. I've seen it in a dream, and I know what dangers it will bring down upon our little city here. A fog more deadly than that of the Withering, one that we cannot survive. I have tried talking to Zoptu, tried to convince him not to seek this. And I beg of you, end your pursuit now, or many will die
I think they're going to die if I don't pursue it.
Make a deception check.
I
Or
believe
persuasion.
this.
If you believe it's true, then make a persuasion check.
Us listening into this conversation, do either of us recognize that name, Zaktu?
Actually, no, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. Even with a history check, you wouldn't recognize that name.
Okay.
Oh, much better. 14.
14. She kind of.
I'm sorry. I can't. I am afraid I must ask you to leave now, unless you have come to purchase any of my potions. Then I'm afraid I must ask you to vacate the premises.
If I showed you a potion, could you tell me what it does?
For a fee. For you, a discounted one. I appreciate your candor.
I'm going to bring out the vial of liquid starlight that I have
The vial of liquid starlight.
and ask her what that does.
Normally I would charge 10 gold pieces for this, but for you, 5.
She extends her paw. Give her 5 gold. And she takes the vial. You see she pulls out a pearl. And she begins to say a few gestures and places it against it.
Oh. Well, this could be quite useful even for me. It allows you to restore some of your used magical energy.
Essentially, if you were to take this is a potion of Nyx. If you were to take this potion, then you would roll a d4 and add 1 to the number rolled. You will recover either if you roll a d4, add 1 to the roll, and you recover that many level 1 spell slots or that many level spells. So essentially, if you roll like a 4, you could split that into 2 level spells. You could take 1 level 4 spell, or you could have 4 level 1 spell slots back.
Okay.
Nice.
Potion of Nyx. And what about items?
Yes. 5 gold pieces, and I can examine it for you.
I don't know if you guys remember, but a very long time ago, I picked up this compass. I bought the compass.
Thanks, chat. Thanks, Jersey Devil. I think it was specifically.
And I hand her the compass. It doesn't point north, as far as I can tell.
She takes it and she.
Of course, it wouldn't point north. It's set to point at a fixed location. It's set to guide someone to something very special. I don't know what, it doesn't say. But if you follow it, I'm sure it will lead you to something wonderful.
Which direction is it pointing? Right now?
Currently, at the moment, is pointing northeast. Like kind of back, not quite in the direction of Twins Pass, a little more north, but kind of in the direction you guys came from.
Do you know of anything north of Twins Pass?
A great many things lie beyond the white. The Everfrost is something that's not known to many Orin folk, save the Arctic foxes that live there.
Last question. What do you know of the Withering?
As much as the rest, I suppose.
I have
The
a hard
Withering.
time believing that.
She sits back for a moment.
Not many would believe an old woman's tale, but
I am not many.
so I see. The Withering is not a natural entity. It is a living being. It feeds on us. But it is not feeding on our flesh. It feeds on that which lies within, deeper, unseen. Those consumed may never see the afterlife. They stay trapped within, feeding it for eternity.
If it lives, it bleeds. How do I kill it?
I don't know. I know it was brought to this world, conjured by something, someone. That is all I know.
I fear that's who I'm looking for. If you could help me to Zepidos, I would be so grateful.
Make one more persuasion
Come
check.
on! It's gonna be so hard! You can do it, Bag!
I already used my blessing, by the way.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
All right, so Wiley and Bag are out of blessings.
God, that's such a sad thing. This one was only 22!
22.
Come on! Come on!
If this is truly your goal, all I will say is that you must meet with Zaktu and acquire the map. Whatever you do, whatever your purpose, do not go to the Temple of Gold. That is what he seeks. Should you avoid it, then perhaps we may be spared. Now go. Be off with you.
Thank you.
I'll take another 5 gold and put it on the counter and walk out.
She takes and scrapes it back. So you make your way out. You immediately
Can we
bump into
trip-
these two.
Trip him.
You want to trip him? Make a slide of hand check. Make a dexterity saving throw.
I want to just peer in and see what he was hitting on.
12.
What's your dex save?
Dex save is a. Oh, that's got a good save. 6.
It was a natural 1.
You're feeling very good about yourself, and as you make your way through, you're not even. You're just like, huh. You gotta flip a coin up and stick it in your pocket, and then immediately into the sand you go as you step out. You look up and you see Sylvie just standing there, kind of looking.
Oh, hey, what happened?
I use Mage Hand and yank her tail.
Ow! I didn't do anything. What?
It was. Woo! That was good. I got some good information.
Really? Was that all you did in there?
Mostly.
Tim, as you take a look inside, as you like just pull the curtain back, it is this really, really old fennec fox. Like she is. Fennec foxes.
Close the door.
So typically, fennec foxes will live for about. Give me a second, I can tell you.
He has no preference. None.
He's gonna get married to everyone, right?
Zero. Yeah. It's gonna be
So,
expensive.
It has nothing to do with
yeah,
preference.
fennec fox
It's all
will
about
typically
morals.
live for
Got none of those.
anywhere from like 35 to 40 years. She looks like she's 45.
Oh.
So,
45 is young for a badger.
Is it?
No, I don't know. No, it's not. Here we go.
It's
Don't.
ancient.
Please don't tell Wiley about this.
Yeah, we won't. We were listening the whole time though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you heard some. You heard.
Yeah, the conversation went pretty well. Yeah, not gonna lie.
I thought you were pale was gonna be a problem though.
Yeah.
So what?
How you were gonna pay her?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
She wouldn't go for it.
Is that just what you do?
Sometimes, yeah.
At least
guys
you're
don't?
honest.
It works.
No. Well, no.
Hey, 3 a.m. when you got no other options.
Really?
Remember the marbles? You remember the
Oh.
marbles.
Oh god, his backstory is making sense. A lot of sense right now. Pieces are coming together.
Alright, speechless. I know I'm amazing. Where is you guys know where Wiley
I
is?
think you lost your marbles.
No. But we thought
You
he was
didn't come back?
From where? We thought he was with
Yeah.
you.
Oh shit.
The only reason that we came here is we were walking by and we saw you getting well, I saw you. Tim didn't know you were not, or
Good.
yeah. That was the only reason we stopped here.
I think he's still in the cabinet of curiosities.
Was there anything good in there?
Well,
That's
well,
good
we
stuff.
need to talk to her about removing Wiley's curse. She's the one that we're supposed to talk to. Do you want to go back in there with us, or you want us to go by
I think
ourselves?
she's kind of done with me.
Okay.
Do we want to go now or do we want to give her a break? He was like sort of intense with her,
Okay.
you know?
We'll give her a break. I mean, we need Wiley. She needs to probably
Yeah.
touch
I
him.
think she's.
feeling that.
Okay, my price is higher than that. Okay.
Feel a chill.
Put
Let's
in,
just go find
Here's
Wiley.
a
We gotta
put in
find
some
him.
groundwork and okay.
Okay, yeah.
Groundwork, she's already in the grave. What are you talking about? Let's just go find Wiley, okay? We gotta have him anyhow.
You know, if you did that, it probably would put her in the grave.
This is not the first basement I've done, okay?
Oh my god. I'm walking away. I need an adult.
I know a couple.
Where were you raised? I mean, you know.
Hey, listen, I saw my parents. But
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Your parents?
Oh, I thought you were like, never mind.
No,
I'm
stop.
That's
Listen,
exciting.
we're changing the subject because I'm uncomfortable. Listen, we
Okay.
got a room at the Moonlit Mirage.
Nice.
Yes, and as we were looking through our room, out the window, I saw my parents. But it was weird. Their cart was being hauled by lizards. I don't know where they got the lizards, so that was new. But anyway, I hope we can find them. Talk to them.
They look okay.
They seemed okay. Yeah,
okay.
they seemed fine.
Where'd they go?
That way.
You wanna go now?
No, we need to take care of
Fine.
Wiley.
Are you
first.
sure?
Yeah.
It's important for you to see your family.
I know.
I mean, we can
but
catch
I'm
up with
worried
them.
about Wiley
Did
more.
they look like they were leaving?
I don't think so.
Just headed kind of to the south.
I mean,
southern
they
side
had
of
like a
town.
cart with, you know, wares, I think, right?
Yeah,
Didn't
yeah,
they have wares?
they're merchants.
They're not leaving town.
No, they shouldn't be.
Okay.
Let's go
Okay.
take care of Wiley. Make sure he hasn't gotten himself into trouble.
Okay.
Yeah, I found someone. So, you know.
Okay.
That's my job.
Yeah.
So, as the three of you are getting ready to head back over to the cabin of curiosities, Wiley. Down below.
Jingle, jingle.
Hey, we got blessed again.
Oh yeah, I
Yay.
should note first of all, everybody's been re-blessed thanks to Skinner Music Man.
Blessings. Oh, thanks.
Thanks.
Thank you.
As you
I'm gonna need it.
stand here, as you get called out,
Right.
you see as several fennec foxes kind of stand. You watch as they reach for their daggers and their short swords as they're looking at you. As you kind of stand there, you still have your hood pulled up. They can't quite see who you are. You notice Raoul spins around, and so does the fox he's talking to. You see the two caracols to either side of him begin to stand, and you watch as they kind of reach for their hilts as well. As you hold the sandals out, one of the foxes looks at you. I don't recognize you though. Who are you? Never seen you here. And then you hear another one across the way. I definitely haven't let this one in. As you look over and you see the one kind of sitting that Raoul was talking to, he kicks his feet up on the table and just kind of crosses his arm. Who are you, stranger? I have not allowed you into our crew.
Well, I'm here on different business.
Raoul,
And I keep walking to the bar.
He's already
You walk into the bar?
Yeah, and sit down. I keep jiggling, and then I sit down at the bar.
as you make your way over, the only business that you could possibly have here is with me, as this is my bar, and only those who are privy to my crew know about it.
So are you the patron?
At this point, Raoul kind of turns around and says, "This individual looks familiar to me." Raoul thinks he knows this one. Why are you familiar? Remove your hood. You remove it.
Yeah,
You were with the otter.
correct.
Zoctu kind of. If we already had business with your friend, why is it that you would sneak down into my tavern?
To demonstrate my abilities.
Make a deception check.
Hell yeah. That was fucking badass. I like that. Just show you what the fuck is up, bro.
Let them know what I'm about. Hopefully.
Make a deception check.
Okay.
Hopefully he says.
I'm gonna use my bluff again. Use my bluff again. Okay, that's 14.
14.
Yeah.
14. Very well. Allow us to demonstrate ours.
Go ahead.
Remove him from the premises.
Yeah.
And you see as the two catacombs begin to take a step forward, they kind of smile in your direction. Then you hear this whoosh, as a mug comes clattering across the room. It almost hits you. It like slams just past your head. Hey! You're ruining my love's performance! Who are you? And he's Settle down, Gilly. No! No! He's ruining our performance! He hears he stands up, and another fennec fox at this point jumps and kind of tackles him. He's, get the f off me! What are you gonna do?
Okay, so there's a distraction.
There's
Okay.
a bit of a distraction happening.
Who is approaching me?
The two caracals, the two cats that sat
Okay.
on either side of this individual.
And what is Raoul doing?
Raoul's just sitting, watching.
I want to approach the calicos, or whatever they are.
Caracals.
Caracals.
They're not calicos. They're big,
Yeah, I just want to walk up to him.
Okay.
Menagerie.
And just stare him down. Meet them. I meet them.
Make an intimidation check.
Okay.
God.
None of these stats. I'm intimidation. No. I'm not charismatic. Okay.
No.
Yes.
That's a. How is this possible? That is another 10.
Then they look down at you. They stand about like
the dis-
6 to 7 inches taller, and they kind of look down.
Well, are you ready to show us your skills and talents?
Yes. Are you ready to feel pain?
You see as they draw their knives and kind of one foot goes back on each of them. You see as some of the fennec foxes get pulled away. The one that's still in the knife says, get out of here! You hear as they drag him away as he's like getting up and trying to get after you. Like 3 of them are like, it ain't worth it! They kind of pull him back and begin to walk him into a back room. That's where we're going to take a quick break.
Hey.
As I take the time to set up this very interesting battle map and all of these minis that are back here. So,
They were just trying to escort you.
we're going to take a quick break.
They're not trying to kill you yet.
Oh
So, yeah, hang out with us, guys. We're going to be hanging out in the chat for a minute. Please stick around. We're going to be back in about 10 minutes to continue this tale and watch Wiley roll initiative by himself in a inside of a tavern with about 32 hostiles.
Would you like me to
So-
grow a tree?
So we'll be back in about 10 minutes, guys.
Would you like me to grow a tree?
And we're back.
It worked.
Let me go ahead and turn on this battle cam. Because we gonna need it.
You're in trouble.
That's a freaking army.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
He's super charismatic. He can talk his way out of this.
Yeah, you got
It's
it.
been going great
You
for
don't
so
need
far.
us.
Don't worry about it.
We talked strategy over the break.
Yeah.
Totally got a good plan going into this. Really solid.
We don't even know where he is.
We're gonna walk in and be like, oh, well, I guess he left.
The door's closed.
Bye.
I mean,
Yeah.
All right. Oh my god. There's so many.
yeah.
It looks way worse on the battle cam.
And there's Wiley. That
man.
little one right there.
Right there.
So
He's
let's
got
see.
thumbs.
Wiley, you already used your second blessing, correct?
Yes, I did.
All right. So- Let's jump back in, everybody. Wiley, I need you to roll initiative
Are
for
we
me.
already rolling this?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Get it.
Okay.
Thanks to the lag, I saw your. There's those thumbs.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Pretty good. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
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 And
I know it was about to happen.
28.
Huh?
28 to 1. Those are some Vegas odds.
Yeah.
it's not like everybody's against me immediately.
I feel like
Did you
you
count
could
the-
take him to Vegas and stay there for a short amount of time. Get in, get out.
Yeah.
Yeah. We won't get comped a room, that's for sure.
Yeah.
All right. So grab a towel so we can wipe this down real fast. It's still Christmassy. The other night.
So you got a proper marker?
I do indeed. All right. What you got, Wiley?
Let me see.
27.
You're definitely at the top of the round.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's gonna be you, followed by the Caracals.
The power of friendship.
All of us outside.
Nope.
You know, we're way over here. Watching Wiley.
Who's this guy? So just a random
That's,
hitchhiker we
that
picked
is
up?
death right there.
Okay.
Good luck, buddy.
You got it.
Oh, don't worry, I got it.
All right, so top of wait, hang on. I mean,
Fall in again.
Damn it, bag. Stay up.
all right, there we go. Top of the round, Wiley. You're up. What you gonna do? You see, notice. I will notice one. I will note one thing. Is you kind of gauge the situation. The caracals are getting ready to fight you. All the fennec foxes, other than that one that they call Gilly, they're still sitting there. You see, they're just drinking. They're just kind of watching this whole situation unfold. The leader does not seem to have stood up yet. Raul is still sitting next to him. It seems like it's just going to be you versus the two bodyguards at the moment. So what are you gonna do?
I'm going to
Do a yoga move.
I'm gonna no, I know what I'm gonna do.
There's a plan somewhere.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start to walk out of the establishment, and I'm going to say to which one is the closest bodyguard to me?
Closer. I mean, they're both next. You said you approached them, so they're both within. They're both right next to you.
Okay. We take this outside. You and me. I will prove. I point to the big man. I will prove my worth to you, patron.
Make a persuasion check.
The dice was cold
Fuck!
every time.
Come on. Got it.
Better be high.
Oh God.
No,
You got
it's
this.
gonna be high.
No, it's
No.
not.
Oh.
It is I'm not charismatic. That is an 8.
It's an 8.
That matches.
As you say this, they both kind of smile at each other, and then they look back towards their boss. He says, "No, I want to see his worth from my own eyes."
Huh. As you wish. Alright, this is. I cast. Well, not cast, but I use Veil of Shadows
Okay.
and bring the darkness around me.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Around me.
Around me.
And then,
I'm scared, Jim.
I'm gonna make a beeline for the door.
My man runs.
All
In the
right.
face of danger.
So as you see the situation unfolding, you quickly reach down and you pull the shadows around you as they kind of spurt. You see as both the caracals kind of they get back and get ready for a moment, and then you disappear. So you start hauling ass. I think that how does it work again? How does it read? I know I wrote this myself, but I can't remember how it reads. I wrote it
All the
months
other
ago.
things, yeah.
You can bend, silence, and shadow to your command. You use your action to cloak yourself in shadows for up to 10 minutes, adding +10 to any stealth checks you make during this time. While cloaked this way, you can take the hide action as a bonus action. Additionally, you do max damage on the first attack when
Right.
you're hidden.
All right. So you're gonna try and make a stealth check. while
yeah, and it breaks if I
But-
use an attacker spell.
All right. So you're gonna try to make a break for the door.
Yes.
All right. We'll get to attack you with disadvantage.
I-
You're trying to leave.
Yes.
So, so first strike. Well, it would be good. That's not gonna do it though. I don't think that's a. Yeah, that's an 8. The first one would have been a
Nice.
24. That meant for disadvantage. You know what?
I was about to say,
We got hunter's
devil's
marks.
advocate over there. You got 50 of them.
We got hunter's marks.
Straight roll it.
Let's go for it. Let's go for broke.
Okay.
You broke.
Straight roll. It's gonna be a 14 to hit.
Misses.
Misses? Yeah. Alright, so as you pull the shadows up, you see as they go to swing, the first one kind of swings that dagger. He's got, you notice that you see that they get into more like a martial arts, despite all their weapons, they get into this kind of martial arts pose and just kind of get limber up a bit. He throws that dagger like a punch. You dodge quickly out of the way as the shadows kind of drop to the ground, and then as you're ducking, you see the foot from the other one curling up from the ground, and you just roll over it, and you take off running.
Oh, okay.
I need you to, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Where am I headed? Where?
Up the stairs, towards the door,
Oh,
right?
okay, that's it's close, it's right there.
That's the stairs. This is the door up here, bro.
Yeah! I thought it was on the other side. Okay, yeah, so yeah, I'm making a beeline, I got...
So you can bonus action a stealth check.
Yeah, and I got 40...
You got extra feet, that's right,
Yeah,
you got extra movement.
Like 40 feet of movement. Yeah. Okay, and yeah, I'm gonna bonus action hide.
Alright, make a stealth check.
Advantage.
The fate's with you.
Okay,
Fox
so that's
action.
21, 31.
31.
Yeah.
Holy shit. So you take off and you realize that part of the stairway is a little too lit. You pivot aside where you dropped down earlier and kind of slide into the shadows. Your shadow. You see as they both turn in your direction. The hell did he go? The other one kind of speaks up at this point. I don't know, brother. I missed. I could not see him. They begin to make their way towards you.
You?
That brother.
You see as they jump over the tables here, and they begin to run in this direction. They're only going to get to about right here. I think that's as far as they know. They got 40 feet of movement. As they're going to get just about to you, and they're going to start looking for you. It's going to take a literal natural 20 to see you. No, they do not see you. You see as they get to the shadows here, they begin to look. This could be a trap, brother. We can handle it. So what are you gonna do? It's your turn. All the others in the room are just kind of watching on. You hear as that individual that's towards the back says, "Come on and fight, you coward. Do not use cheap tricks to beat my bodyguards. I thought you were strong."
I'm gonna hold my position.
You can stay where you're at? You're just gonna stay hidden. Do you want to hold an action?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so using a spell would break still.
Would break.
Okay, yeah. So if they try to attack me, I'm going to attack. That's my action.
All right.
But yeah, if they don't, I won't do anything. I'll
Okay.
just hold my position.
So you begin to blend in with the shadows here. This one kind of pivots, begins to walk around this way, taking a look in this corner, continuing to look around for you. The female, she just begins to lean in and she looks right at you in the shadows. Her nose almost touches yours as you're melding with the shadows behind you. And she turns to the right. She rolled a natural 19. And she begins to walk this way.
Felt it my
You see is like she says, "Move!" and she kind of like pushes these fennec foxes up onto the table and gets them out of the way so she gets to move in this corner looking for you. They still haven't found you. What do you want to do?
Okay, now I'm going to action dash back down the stairs and rush the main guy while his bodyguards are away.
Oh. All right.
I like that.
So it's going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So you just start rushing after him. As you take off, there's this, as you fly through the shadows, sifting across. You see as some of the fennec foxes are like, "Oh shit!" as they kind of like pull their bugs out of your way. The caracoles both turn around quickly, watching you as you go, "No, no, no!" And they start running in your direction. As you approach him, you notice as you get on top of him with the blade, he just smiles. And what exactly do you plan to do with that, friend?
Do you yield?
Do I yield?
Yes.
And what will you do if I don't?
Oh, you are a patron. I would not want to hurt you.
Make a persuasion check.
You're trying to talk.
Isn't he supposed to? Didn't we have this? Where's Raoul? Can he vouch for me? Or what? Okay. All right. Oh gosh.
Faith has to decide.
All
Are
right.
you worthy?
That's a 16.
A 16?
That's a 16.
Good. That's good.
16. That's all I got.
As you say this, and kind of you relax your blade a bit, you just, very wise choice. Well done then. Let's talk, shall we?
Let's.
At this point, you feel these two blades sticking in the back of your neck. Those won't be necessary, and the two of you need to immediately go to the training room. Now. Spend an hour in there, and then you can come back. They both just kind of look at each other. They look at you, and turn around and begin to walk away.
Good job, guys.
All right.
Damn. Cheers.
Okay.
That could have been real bad.
I told you I'm gonna gamble tonight.
Back to you three. In the streets up top,
Wiley.
as Wiley
Yep,
sits
yep,
down
yep.
to have a
He's
conversation
definitely not in
with Zach
trouble.
too.
No,
Of course not.
No.
Which way did he go? Which way?
This way, George.
I'm finding Wiley. Come on, guys. Let's go
So-
sing.
As the three of you begin
Yeah.
to make your way back to the Cabinet of
I could be
Curiosities, you notice as you approach, now that you're in your form, you don't look like the otter anymore, but you see Bobo. He's sitting out in front of the shop, his knees kind of crunched up and his little front hooves around it. He's just,
Hello.
Hey, Bobo.
Oh, his name's Bubbo. Hi, Bubbo. It's nice to meet you.
How do you know my name?
He knows your name.
How do you know my name? I don't know you.
Yazir told me. Jazir.
My
Okay.
name's Jazir.
Shop's closed.
For the day? Like the whole day, or just like a
I don't
little
know.
siesta?
Raoul locked the door. I don't know. It's closed.
I had a couple friends in there, an otter and a raccoon. Did you see them?
Took the otter across to Madame Jazir.
What happened to him?
I don't know. He hurt himself in the shop.
How he's hurt himself. What about the raccoon?
Intentionally?
I never saw a raccoon.
You never saw a raccoon?
No.
Do you know what a raccoon looks like?
It's not.
you see as he thinks for a second,
Think like Finnick Fox. Bigger, bushy tail, mask on the eyes.
Oh, yeah. No.
No?
No raccoon.
Well,
Dang it. I
Well,
don't
I'm
know.
curious. What's in the shop? I've never been here.
Yeah.
can I kind of step to the side and point past him and message inside for Wiley and say, Wiley,
roll a d100.
are you in there?
Oh.
Wiley. Answer me, you bug. 81.
Ooh.
81.
Wow.
With an 81, Wiley, you do hear Bag's voice reach inside you.
Oh.
As he kind of like points.
Inside of you! Inside of
It
you!
reaches your ears. And I want you to sit down with Zach too.
You don't
I
want to be
didn't
in
say
there.
anything with you.
As you hear Bag's voice, what do you whisper?
Wiley, are you inside?
Yes. Speaking to our patron.
So that's the response you get.
What do we want to do? Where to go?
Were you going to talk to him? I'm sorry.
So I mean,
What are
what's
you
in?
eating right now, Tim?
I'm sorry. I get like
Are you nervous?
He's a nervous
I'm always nervous,
Oh.
but
Why are you always nervous?
it's just my way. So I mean, there's curiosities. I mean, has my curiosity. What's in the shop? Never been here.
Curiosities. It's got curiosities in the shop.
I think you're
Does
probably
it
gonna
really
have
work here?
you're probably gonna have to see the curiosities, right?
Are
To
you
understand what
okay?
they are.
Mm-hmm.
Can you show us inside?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have a key?
Bobo doesn't have a key.
Bobo deserves a key.
Bobo does deserve a key. Bobo worked for Raoul for a long time. Bobo deserves a key.
Why are you just sitting out on the stoop?
Because Bobo wants to go inside, but the door is locked.
Oh,
So he makes you sleep on the street.
No.
Yeah.
Raul will let me in. Eventually, when his business is done.
Can
I thought you said it was closed.
Does he lock you out a lot?
Sometimes.
Does he pay you?
Yes.
Well, why don't you go do something with your time? Go explore the city.
What would I do?
You could go treat yourself to a nice dinner or some drinks or meet someone or read some books.
Make a persuasion check.
Read some books.
Meet someone.
Oh, don't read.
Oh, it's better out of the box. It's okay. It's a 15.
A 15?
Yeah.
Bobo doesn't meet many people. Bobo likes people.
Right?
You see as he gets up and he stands up, he's big.
Whoa!
He
You're
stands
so
about
tall.
twice as tall as the rest of you.
Bobo will go spend money and meet people.
Not all of your money, just just a little bit. Just treat yourself every now and again.
Bobo likes eating trash. Maybe I find trash to
Oh,
eat.
Here you go, Bobo. I'm gonna flick him a gold coin.
He takes it.
Why?
Get something better than trash.
What she said.
Yeah.
Okay.
I heard there's some place called the Mermaid Oasis. It has like
Ooh.
entertainment.
Timothy.
What?
We don't even know how old he is. He could be underage. How old are you, Bobo?
Yeah.
See, Timothy.
I mean, there might be like worth 10 apiece. He could be 40.
Bobo, you go and live your life. Don't listen to the fox. You listen to the oryx.
I will go eat trash at the Mermaid's Oasis.
Oh God! He's gonna STD.
Jump for the pointy
He
bit.
takes a step back and just he like walks through you and begins to make his way to the door to the into the street. Then he turns around.
Bobo doesn't know which way to go.
Oh, this way.
Do you point towards it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He begins to walk
Let
off
that
in
man
that
live
direction.
his best life.
I just said Hodor to a brothel.
It's fine. He'll be fine. They'll love it. He's gentle giant.
Y'all just said Hodor to a brothel.
That's what just happened.
It was the 4 fingers. How old are you?
He's a little host.
I know, but it's like, how old are you? I'm 4.
That's a lot in whatever he is.
Can I start looking for a hide key?
Sure.
Make an investigation check.
Can I sniff around for while he's sent?
Make a perception check.
I know I keep a
I think
lookout
he
to
might
make sure
have
nobody looks what
Hidden
we're
a
perception
doing.
key
check.
somewhere. 18.
Same.
All right. So, as you take a whiff of the air, you can definitely smell that Wiley's been here.
He's been here
He
already.
sits kind of close to the door here, but that's about all you can pick up. He's been here. You know he's passed through, but it seems like it's just right here in the doorway. And it's just faint.
I don't know.
It's just been a bit.
That's all.
What was your perception check?
Hiding behind the counter.
I quit this game. It's a 1.
Oh
It's right
no.
here. Give me some freaking
Oh, wait.
dice
So
somewhere.
you
You
This
turn
is-
around to
That's
look to
fine.
make sure that you're not
Okay.
being followed or watched or anything of that nature. As you take a turn around, you immediately lock eyes with a merchant, the very same merchant from before. I knew that you wanted something from me. Come, friend, come buy jewelry. I have rugs. I have all things that you could possibly need to enhance your life. Come.
Timothy, what did I say? Eye contact. No eye contact.
Just buy something and get him off our back.
No. No, that's how they
So what-
you start
so what-
and then they
wait,
want to
what
sell
do
you
you got?
this. Listen,
I'll
my
walk my
parents
way
do
over
this.
there.
You're gonna make your way over to him.
Yeah, I can't help myself. It's like he's
I'm
skipping
gonna
me.
pull on his tail. Come here. Don't get distracted. Come here. Sorry, sir. We're not interested. Have a nice day.
That will be like, you, madam, over there. He kind of like gestures off.
Get over it.
Okay.
As with an 18, as you take
the rug.
With an 18, as you take a look around, it doesn't take you. It takes you minutes. You're kind of like sifting around. You don't see any initially, but then something does stand out to you. There's a small block loose from the outer brick of this building, the outer sandstone. You kind of wander over and you slide it back a bit, and inside there actually is a hideaway key here.
Put the block back.
It's like right on the corner of the building, kind of out of sight. 'Cause the building itself is kind of rounded, so it's kind of around the side of it. So you make your way over and you pull it out. You notice it's kind of an inconspicuous spot where not a lot of traffic is coming through. You pull it out and you wander over. And
You guys any good at checking for traps?
Kind of. Nope. Wrong character.
Okay. What about you? I've tried before.
Nope.
Wiley tried to teach me, but
What's yours?
okay, I'll give it a shot. I'm gonna start
I
looking.
can help you.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Please, I need it.
make an investigation check with guidance.
Yeah.
16.
16? Okay.
That's the same as me, straight roll.
So you take a look around it, kind of like look around the edge of the doorway here. You check the lock. It doesn't seem to be trapped, what you can tell.
Cool. I'm gonna unlock it. Don't open the door yet, and I'm gonna go put the key back in the.
All right, so yeah, as you sit, take it back and you pull this block back and you put it in. You notice something catches your attention as you pull the block back. You look behind, there are sandals etched into the back of the block. You kind of slide it back into place. So,
Go back to the door. Last I saw of Wiley, he was hiding behind the counter.
Okay.
Okay, they didn't see him. Obviously, the Oryx didn't know he was in there either.
Yeah.
Um,
Do we think he's still here somewhere?
I
I
think
mean,
so.
we didn't see him come out with
Okay.
the
Let's
atoms.
get to looking. I'll get to sniffing.
And he went back, so let's just be real careful, okay?
Okay.
so the three of you, you slide the door open. And inside you see the counter of curiosities, you see the rounded room, and into the back you notice that doorway is open. That bookshelf is still slid open, revealing the stairs that go down below.
Is that still going?
It would have dropped after what?
Did you place it out?
10 minutes?
Yeah, it would have. No, it would still be up then because this is like it's like the tail and all this stuff is happening very
Okay,
quickly
yeah,
together.
yeah.
So, in spite of it being 2 hours of gameplay, it's only like 10 minutes of actual in-game time. So it would just be about to drop. So it still looks like the bookshelf is shut. You're correct.
I'm gonna go
So-
ahead and just cast Detect Magic. I'm not gonna ritual cast it.
Okay, so
See if
as you cast Detect Magic, you pick up a few things. On that golden lamp that's sitting behind that glass case, there is a faint bit of conjuration magic within it. Very faint. There's illusion magic at the bookcase. You also notice that there is a scroll case sitting up on one of the shelves that has divination magic on it. But once again, very, very faint divination magic.
What
You-
was the scroll case?
It's sitting up on one of the shelves nearby, kind of behind a glass.
Divination.
Yeah,
That was
divination.
conjuration, wasn't it?
Conjuration was a lamp.
Oh,
Conjuration's
that's
a lamp.
fine.
And then what else was there after the scroll case?
So there's the lamp. There's a scroll case. There is that diamond that I mentioned before. There's a very large diamond that's set in like a crown or some kind of like circlet. At least it looks to be a diamond. It's giving off a faint bit of evocation magic. Enchantment magic. And then there is a jade cat that's also giving off a very faint bit of enchantment magic. And when I say faint, I'm talking like if you were to cast a cantrip, it would be the residue the cantrip leaves a minute after it's gone.
Oh, so like
A
whatever
drip.
it's gonna break
Notes of
Right.
magic.
If it even works at all.
if it even works. On all this stuff.
Just those 4 items. Everything else, it is filled with antiquities. Nothing is magical. It all looks magical. It is made to look fancy
It looks
and,
cool.
and yeah,
Oh, wow.
but
Oh, wow.
Oh, baby.
but none of it is giving off magic. So
This place, I mean, it just looks enchanting.
It's not.
Wait
It's
a minute, there's
it's
stuff over here. There's stuff.
it's
I was like, I
it's
need
a
some of this
sham.
stuff.
It's
What?
all a sham.
What do you mean sham?
There's a little bit of magic in here, but it's like barely anything.
I think Wiley told me that same thing.
Yeah. I mean, we could maybe pluck the things that have just a teensy bit of magic on them, but they may not work.
Well, what about the expense? You think these things are very expensive? They look pretty cool.
I don't think so. But we don't want to be parading around in town with all this stuff because I'm sure they probably know
I mean,
what it.
yeah, I mean, and he, plus he'd be
Inventory.
been robbed, and so he'd be looking for someone.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think it's worth it.
Oh man, I was so excited about curiosities. Maybe you think there's some books that have some curiosities in here?
Well, there might
Oh,
be some
there was a
lore
book.
attached.
There was a book
Yeah.
of the ancients,
Oh, I can't
Oh.
read
and
that.
it was, I could,
You
and
could.
it was about preparing food.
Like a cookbook?
Like a cookbook.
Boring.
Yep.
Alright, so where's Wiley?
I don't know.
Is he
I don't
here?
know.
Make a perception check. As you actually hold that thought, as the three of you are still looking around for Wiley. Wiley!
Uh-oh.
So actually, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Natural 20.
Natural 20! Hey!
Natural 20.
27.
So with a natural 20,
Nice.
you do smell his scent, and it seems to be coming. It's blended in with the smell.
Smell.
It's blended
Smell
in
time.
with the smell of alcohol, booze, burning lanterns, oil, and it all seems to be coming from that book. God,
The bookcase.
Damn,
Y'all,
man.
Drink some water and
Listen
take a
here.
nap.
Damn bookcase.
my
Let me
southern
tell you
accent's
what.
coming out strong tonight, y'all.
Hold us back.
Good Lord have mercy.
With a vengeance.
We are from Birmingham, Alabama, for those of you watching, if you didn't know. But it does seem to be emanating from that bookshelf, and about this point, as you guys are looking across the way, that illusion fades,
Oh shit, what's that?
revealing the stairway.
That wasn't there before.
I smell him that way.
Smell alive.
Well, maybe.
Oh.
Plant.
Wiley. All right, we'll get to that in just a moment, Wiley. As you are having this conversation, you sit down. So tell me, friend, what is your name?
My name is Ralphie.
Raoul kind of looks at you. Zocto, I do not trust this individual. He is, I don't know, he was with that altar and something seems off here. So I'm too gonna, did I ask you, Raoul? Please go have a drink. On me. Well, I talked to my friend Ralphie here.
Ralphie!
So Raoul just kind of, he moseys off. You hear as the music starts up. He kind of looks back towards the band. You see the dancer and the band has stopped playing as all this went transpired. He says, "Continue your performance. Everything's fine here." And then you hear a shout from the back. Yeah, let's go!
This guy.
My savior.
I sing.
As he kind of looks at you. So tell me, Ralphie, why is it that you've come to look for Zocto and you've made such a loud introduction to me?
Well, Raoul, he said you were in need of seekers.
Well, I'm afraid there's lied to you. I'm not in need of seekers,
You are not
but I
searching.
am seeking something.
Okay.
I'm seeking someone with the ability to read the tongue of the ancients. And according to Raoul, your outer friend has that ability.
Yes. He's with my group.
I see. And you're certain that his ability is not a fraud.
Oh, yes, I have seen him. He has read all sorts of scripts.
You see as he kind of gestures his golden rings, you notice on his little paws, he's got all these rings and bangles. And a bangle around his right wrist is adorned with this beautiful yellow gem, and he goes to tap it a couple of times. It'd be very disappointing for you and your friends if I find out he to be a fraud and he was to
Yes.
lie to me.
You think I would do all this to lie to you?
You feel as he taps on it, you feel this, and you look down and you see the sand curl up and kind of wrap around your wrists and then falls back.
I don't flinch.
It's just saying, my friend.
Says, well, perhaps we put it to the test then.
Yes, yes. You have something that needs reading.
I do. But you will have to bring your friend here. And I'm afraid that I will have to ask you and your friends, until we get to know each other on a more personal level, to leave your weapons at the door.
Of course. Of course.
So, if you were to go retrieve them for me, bring your little otter friend here, then perhaps we will have a conversation about it.
What was your name?
You can call me Zoctu,
Zaktu, yes.
leader
That is right.
of the sandals.
Zaktu, leader.
Leader.
Oh, and remember, if anyone gives you trouble in town, simply ask them, what do you wear when it's hot out?
Sandals.
My birthday suit, bitch.
All right, I will remember this.
Shaw's music changed.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is the name of the one on the stage dancing?
No.
She kind of like looks over at the dancer.
She's very good at what she does. Very good.
She's the
Yes.
lion.
Turn a mobster.
She's the very good.
Oh yes.
It's a me,
Body.
Ralphie.
Risha.
Risha.
I wish I had a.
Yes, she is one of our finest dancers, and Gilly seems to be quite smitten with her. It gets quite annoying, to be honest with
Very
you.
rambunctious one.
Yes, he is loud, to say the least. But he is very good at what he does. So, we
All
keep
of
him around.
these foxes under your employment.
Indeed. This is my group. These are my family.
Hmm.
Until they are not.
Ha, smart man. Smart man. All right, I'll go fetch the rest.
I have a question for you, Ralphie.
Yes, Zaktu of the sandals.
There was a outpost of mine. About a day's travel to the east of here.
Mm-hmm.
According to some of my comrades, it was attacked by a certain group of individuals. One of them was a raccoon.
A raccoon. There's not many of us.
Wouldn't happen to know anything about this, would you?
I'm the only raccoon I know of. Ralphie.
Make a deception check.
Wasn't a lie.
But okay. Oh God.
Oh, God.
Literally, you said you're the only raccoon you know of, and you literally lied about your name. That's a deception check.
Okay.
It definitely
Beat me down a little bit more, why don't you?
That shovel dig your own grave.
Literally every word you said was a lie, actually.
Natural 2.
Oh no, it's right next to the 20.
Yup, it is.
Did you say this? If you say so, Ralphie. Well, I do hope that your comrade is able to help me.
Yes. He will be. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
It is no rush. I've been waiting a long time for this, so feel free to
I
make
think-
yourself at home and enjoy yourself a drink. Or you may return quickly. It's your choice.
I feel they're close by.
About this point, you hear Wiley in your ear.
Back?
Very close.
He's here. He's alive.
Oh, good.
He's alive, yeah.
I need you to come down immediately.
Okay, he wants us to go downstairs.
Nonchalant. Play cool.
Why?
Play cool.
Play cool. You're important.
I don't
You're
know how to
important.
be.
Especially tell Sylvie, don't be a nerd.
Damn it! I don't know how to not be a nerd.
You know what you do on a day-to-day basis? Just
Don't do that.
Don't do that anymore. Yeah.
Okay.
Do like the opposite. When you think of something like, oh, I'm gonna do this, do the opposite of that.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay, you got this.
Yeah, I got
And
this.
tap her for inspiration.
Wait, for real?
I can't do that.
But I
There was a moment where I was like,
I saw your
Like,
face.
that feels a lot like Bard. Okay, I'll do my best. I'll cast guidance on myself.
You
okay.
got this, you got this, you got this. Okay. Here we go. Follow my lead, guys. Yeah, come on.
Did he say
follow my
anything
lead.
else?
He said be nonchalant and make Sylvie not be a dork.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
It's gonna be bad.
Down the stairs, yeah.
So
I'm looking like a badger.
I'll just try not to talk. I'll
as
be
the three of
mysterious.
you make your way down the stairs, immediately everyone kind of looks up in your direction. All the Fennec foxes stand on edge and like reach for their weapons.
Hello, friend.
Zaitu looks at you. These your friends?
Yes, these are most of them.
Looks amongst them. I don't see an altar with
Who's
them.
asking?
Damn it, I was trying really hard.
That was pretty cool.
Oh, friends of Ralphie, why don't you approach?
Yes.
Have a drink with me.
Shh. All right, what you drinking?
Kind of looks over. Willie, fix some drinks for my friends.
Hi, Willie.
As the boar kind of lumbers around and kind of fills up your flasks and kind of passes them towards you.
What is this swill? I only drink the finest of wines.
Hey, shut up.
You shut up.
Takes a look at you. Oh, God. Looks over to Zaktu. Sure. Fetch her some wine.
I'll take hers.
Turns around and kind of goes through a set of doors.
That's a big Willie.
You said be cool.
So what is your other friend? The one that can read?
Who?
Read. I can read.
All right, Zaktu, I'm a level with you. All right. In this line of business,
Zaktu? Madame Jazir told me to come find you.
Did she know?
She did. We're looking for the same thing. He's looking for the same thing.
He's looking for the same thing.
Zapatos.
Zapatos. He can help us with Zapatos.
Mm-hmm. He wants us to find it.
All right, Zaktu. Like I said, I used a fake name. I used a fake voice because in this line of work, we got to be discreet. I'm sure you understand that. You respect that.
Of course.
But his powers are the real deal. He can prove it to you.
So there is no other friend?
I'm the otter.
No, he is the otter friend.
The otter friend.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
His magic is beyond your imagination.
Kind of looks. He looks you up and down. And who are you?
Brad kind
We'll
of
have to wait to
gruffles a
find
little
out.
bit at that.
She wears disguises. She's very old. I'm not helpful.
You know, it is a very, very good disguise.
Thank you.
My apologies.
It's nice to play dress up.
So you can read scroll then.
I can read anything.
How about
I
you?
can read you.
And what do you see?
I see a man who has a goal, a man on a mission, and I respect that.
That's not what I see.
Make a flattery check.
Okay. You said persuasion?
Mm-hmm.
19.
19. I like your friends, Ralphie. They are very
Eccentric.
Mysterious.
accommodating is the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
Comfortable. I like them. Like a little bit of wine just kind of like drips down all the way down to the white patch on your chest.
Yeah, Zaktu.
He reaches up and he stands up and he's like 8 inches shorter than you. He just kind of like reaches up and just like dabs the wine.
Thank you.
Of course.
Seems I missed.
This is some strong one. Strong alcohol.
Tell you what, you won't stay here. I'm going to
Fur
go
is like
fetch what I
prickling
need.
right now.
All right.
And we'll see if you can indeed help me
Sounds
with
good.
my problem. So he kind of stands
What
up.
the hell was that, Scully?
Yeah, what are you
What are
guys
you
doing
doing?
here?
Trying to be cool and mysterious, everything I'm not.
She's mysterious.
Yeah, you're
He's
supposed
digging
to.
it.
Why are you flirting with him?
I want to get him on a good side.
I mean, that's,
They do it in
you
our books
did.
all the time.
You were
It's
kind
like
of.
the
He's not.
I don't-
You were
okay.
kind of flirting with him a little bit too.
He was, yeah.
I can
He was like
Okay.
puffing up his chest and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
I've got decades.
Saw it.
Now I don't know what you were doing, Tim. You were just kind of
You should have seen him with Madam.
just. Wait, what happened over there? What's the
No,
story?
he was in a tent with her.
We were there then, we're here now. Let's be here at this moment.
All right.
What are we doing with this guy?
Yeah, we're getting all the information.
Why'd you
he
come
has.
back?
Okay.
He has 2 bodyguards, big cats like the ones at the dock. Keep an eye on them. They're not as good as me, but they're pretty good.
Okay.
I had to.
At this moment, Bag notices the dancer.
Oh, he's in love again.
As you look
What are
across the
you yelling
way
at me?
and you see the dancer dancing, you all can hear Gilly just, yeah, come on, baby, big for me.
You got competition.
I got no competition.
No competition. All right, after we handle business, you can do it.
Competition is
Okay,
himself.
you were saying something? That was...
Yeah. You gotta read that scroll, or he might kill her.
Sorry, what?
Back.
Pay attention.
Kill, scroll,
Yes,
kill,
we're in
kill.
mortal danger here.
Okay.
I don't know if you see. I don't have any magic. I can't clear this room.
Is detect magic still going for me?
Oh yeah, detect magic is still going. A couple things you pick up. With detect magic going, as you sense around the room, you did feel there is. It would be I think it's conjuration. It's a blend of conjuration and abjuration magic on that bangle that Zaktu had on his wrist. You also would have picked up a bit of enchantment magic on his rapier. You are picking up transmutation magic coming from somewhere deeper within, like as you feel around where the stage area is, kind of, if you see here, like back in this direction over here, there is some very powerful transmutation magic happening somewhere in that direction.
You said the stage is back there?
You're also picking up 3 pieces of enchantment magic scattered about these individual fennec foxes.
I feel like it's probably weapons.
So,
Possibly.
not sure.
Okay.
Does the stage look like it's always been for performance, or does it look like it might have been used for something else?
Make an investigation check.
I'll whisper.
Or just for this is just make a general intelligence check for me as you take a look at it.
About 12.
I'll whisper that about the magic to them.
Okay.
Where was the transmutation?
Where's the stage? Like near the
No, not the stage. It's somewhere around the stage, like somewhere around the stage.
Okay.
Yeah, there's something on the stage or near in that direction that's giving off transmutation magic.
11.
11?
No, I want to add my D4.
You gonna add a blessing? You
Yeah, I'm
got 2
gonna add a
blessings.
blessing. Yeah. A 12.
Okay.
A
Burn
13,
14.
14.
Nice.
Right. So taking a look at the stage, as you glance at it, it's a stage. It looks fairly new, actually. As you look around, everything in here doesn't look like it's been here for a very long time. The walls are old stone. There's a lot of old niches in here that looks like this entire area has been here for a while. Like it was carved out long ago. You can see some filigree along the edges of the interior, like where the corner of the wall meets the ceiling, that looks to be reminiscent of things that you've seen in ancient sites. But all the furniture, the bar, the tables, everything else looks fairly new. It's like they found this place and have turned it into their little hideout.
I was specifically trying to figure out where they used the stage for fighting or. But it will. Okay.
Alright, Wiley. You brought us down here. What's the plan?
Yeah, you gotta read that scroll. We gotta get all the information we need. I don't know if we can trust this guy, but he seems to be pretty
Trust.
powerful. You can work your angles on him. Get on his good side like you've been doing. You know, soften him up. Tim, don't burn anything down.
Trust.
Trust.
Trust is
Do I?
a 4-letter word.
So, do I
Love?
lie to him? Do I tell him the truth?
Decide that after you read it.
So do you read him the real thing or tell him the what
That's
it
what I'm
is?
wondering.
You know. You
It
tell him,
depends
you
on
tell him that
depends
it's
on what
gonna-
he's after.
Well, remember what Madame Jazir said, just nothing about the temple. The stuff he doesn't want to know.
Glad you guys were listening.
Yeah.
Right.
She knew about Zaktu.
told me
She
about
did.
him.
She said, do not go to the Temple of Gold.
He has a map. I think he's about to show
He has a map.
He's
Yeah,
got a map
Giuseppe
to
does.
Xanadu.
Okay.
So, as you all sit here for a moment enjoying your drinks, a little bit of time passes.
I have 2 drinks.
You have plenty of time to have 2 drinks. Willie the Tusk keeps bringing them to you as like
What is this stuff?
You should have had the wine.
it's beer.
Drink ale.
Excuse me.
Really?
Turns around.
It's good.
I didn't know you could do
It's
that.
good stuff. He's just allergic.
But
What's a boy
essentially
like you
palate.
doing in a desert like this?
Making money.
Same as the rest of us.
Does it pay
Turns
well?
around and kind of continues walking off. Well enough. Continues to walk around the bar.
That guy looks like somebody that has a
No, I wonder if he's one of the Razorbacks.
Possibly.
Ridley?
Ridley's
Yeah,
crew.
Ridley's. Kind of looks like him.
Fuck, we should ask.
Smell like it.
About this point, you see Zok2 return, and he has what appears to be a scroll case with him. Caramons, sorry for making you wait, my dear.
It's quite alright.
You see as he nudges himself between you and Sylvie and kind of gets really close to her. And he unravels the scroll along the bar.
I'll just barely like graze his hand.
Make a,
Oh, you're gonna.
just make a general charisma check.
We're all dying in the
Charisma.
cellar tonight.
Okay. I'll add a d4 to it. Why not?
Yeah,
I haven't
okay.
heard him yet. Ooh, that's 4.
22.
22. You just take your paw and gently graze his. You see he just physically
Oh, sorry.
he unravels the scroll and looks up at you and smiles. I do hope
I
that
put
you
my
can
hand on
help
his
me.
I'm sorry.
My problem. That's where we're gonna take a quick break. That's where we're gonna take a quick break. As Bag puts his paw on top of his back.
Excuse me, brother.
That's where we're gonna take a quick break, everybody.
I apologize.
I apologize.
I apologize. All right. Okay, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We're going to take a quick break. We will be back in about 10 minutes. We're going to be hanging out in the chat, so feel free to talk with us and ask us about the show or tell us about your D&D adventures or ask us any questions. We'd love to chat with you. We're just going to hit the restroom, make some drinks, and maybe probably fix some more lasagna.
Garfield.
So thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We'll see you soon.
See you soon.
Bye.
we're live, and thanks to John the Jersey Devil Lynch, you've all been blessed once again. So Tim and Wiley, you get your blessings back.
Thank you.
Hail Satan.
Third one tonight.
Hey,
Hail
he's here.
Krampus.
He's here. Hail Krampus.
Hail Krampus.
Krampus.
Oh man. So let's. Well, I just realized I didn't send that message. How you're too kind, my friends. But if we have to, but we can go to the Argite and find some that is not a problem. Like I said, we almost bought some. We really did.
We could do it in the new year, technically. Just go ahead and buy the kits, and then just make it a stream.
Yeah, I mean, if
After
y'all want to, I mean,
Christmas.
we can make it happen because she's never made a gingerbread house before. I have not made one since I was like tiny. Will just admitted that he's never made one either.
I never
So-
made one.
You never made one? Oh gosh,
I just want to eat one. I want to be the troll that
So you want to just come like when we make up, you just want to eat it when it's finished?
You're gonna be the taste tester.
The Godzilla that destroys the
Yeah.
gingerbread town.
all the chewy candy's off limits though.
We gotta put you in one of the
I know,
blow up dinosaur suits, and then you can actually be Godzilla and walk around and stumble.
I can't eat it. I won't have.
Yeah, little
hands,
arms.
I'll tell you what, I will print a giant Tarrasque mini, and you can just stomp it through. So,
Not on the TV.
but yeah, so Hollow, maybe we'll see if we have time. We've got a lot of streams next week, and then we're out of town not us per se, but a lot of our players are out of town for Christmas and stuff, and we'll be gone for a couple of days for Christmas, and so with the holidays it's gonna be a little tricky. But if we've got time and we can make it happen, we'll see if we can throw together a little stream for you guys for making gingerbread houses and destroying it with minis. Why not? Let's go for it. Sounds like fun. No promises. No promises, because like I said, we have a lot of streams in the next 2 weeks. But if we can make it happen, we'll try to fit it in somewhere else.
My favorite line
So.
in that movie.
Oh, Adam Up. I should know Adam Up redeemed your last blessing. John the
Thank
Jersey
you,
Devil
Adam
Lynch
Up.
gave it to the rest of the crew, but Adam Up gave yours. So.
He finished it out. Thank you. I'm running through him like water. So. Yeah.
Also, I would like to note that if anyone is watching and you're not currently following us, we are trying to hit our goal of 500 followers by the end of 2023.
We're so close.
So if you've been watching us for a bit and you're kind of feeling the vibes here of the Blue Cottage, and you would like to support us, we'd love it if you would just click that follow button. It would mean so much to us.
It's just a click.
Hoo-ah! Just do
Click
it!
that follow button.
Just do it.
Do it.
So
Yesterday you said tomorrow.
What are you gonna say today?
Today is the first day of the rest of your life, okay?
What other
I mean, I feel
motivational
inspired. I
quotes do we
might
have?
follow twice.
Everyone has 2 wolves. I don't know what they do, but both of them should be following.
Yeah, both of them should be following. Blue Cottage D&D.
there's another merch idea. Jersey Devil said, my kids and wife made a gingerbread house this year, but the elves ate it.
No, the elves.
All right. Jersey Devil, I would love to have seen that gingerbread house before the elves got to it. So, but you know what? That's cool. That's cool. Wait, did we see it? Did you post that in the Discord? I thought I saw a gingerbread house. I saw all kinds of Christmas. Y'all, listen, if you're not on our
Gingerbread house
Discord,
was
Jersey
like
Devil goes
super
nuts
real.
for like Christmas time.
Yeah.
You need to go check out the show and tell. I think it was in the show and tell chat of Jersey Devil's Christmas
All the
layout.
decorations.
It's wild.
So
is his
good,
power bill
yeah.
gonna be like out the roof?
Yeah, it is
Cool.
insane. So it is crazy.
All the lights. And turtle. There's a little turtle.
There's a little turtle. There's a Christmas turtle.
Oh, wow.
turtle.
I'm going to check that out.
All right. Thank you for gifting that sub, Hollow. Hey, look, we're close to a hype train now. Thank you so much for getting us there, Hollow. Appreciate that, and thank you, Billy, for gifting a few out as well. So we appreciate you guys for gifting us up.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much for gifting those subs and for supporting the community. Which does remind. At the end of the stream, do not let me forget to talk about the news about what we learned yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Of the next step to increasing our quality. So,
Intonation.
as you guys can tell, we've already increased our video quality by investing in our brand new, fancy, more expensive capture cards. So now you see us in full HD. But we have recently gotten whatever, Billy. Shut up. So you're beautiful, Billy. You're a beautiful, beautiful
Thanks,
man, and I stand by
Stretch it
that.
back.
So,
Get in the face.
all right, guys, let's jump back in as Zoctu approaches the bar and rolls out this scroll. As you take a look at it, you notice it appears to be a map of some sort of territory. There are indeed a lot of strange glyphs here and there. There's a lot of writing, particularly over buildings and sectors. It looks like the map of a city.
This is the map of a city.
Zagtu kind of looks. Yes, I'm very well aware that this is the map of a city. The problem is that I have no idea where this city is. He kind of points to the left-hand side. I believe that this writing here might have some kind of information on it. As he kind of points to a paragraph off to the left-hand side of the scroll. Also, there's writing around each of these buildings, along the sectors of the city. But the one that I am very keenly interested in is this one. As he points, there's a building on this map. You notice, like I said, it is laid out as though it's like a city. Almost like a, I'm trying to think of a way, like a tourist map of a city. Like it's got different sectors, it's got neighborhoods.
Not architectural type of map, more of a
more
tourist.
Like a
You're here?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Type of thing. There's a lot of different buildings. You notice that there's a little residential neighborhood, there's like a commercial district, there's all kinds of stuff, but there's one particular building towards the back, like kind of the northernmost part of the map, that seems to be painted in gold. This is the one that I'm interested in. I want to know how to get to it.
Does the map appear to be like really old or like a copy?
Make an investigation check for me.
Is there any magic coming off the map?
With detect magic going, there's no magic coming off the map.
16.
A 16? So as you take a look at the map, you can tell it seems to be old, very, very old. The edges of the paper are really weathered and worn. You can see where there's cracks forming within the parchment, a couple of tears here and there. You can see where it's been carefully patched in some portions. You see that on the scroll case itself, like on the roll itself, it's made of some kind of metal, maybe brass or something like that, but there must be bits of iron as well because there's a lot of rust forming around the interior of it. It does seem old. It doesn't seem like a copy. It seems authentically drawn, but it's old. So do you use your?
Not yet. How now, brown cow, red leather, yellow leather, red. There's a lot happening in this room. Where did this map come from?
Well, let's just say that I was fortunate enough to stumble across it in one of my expeditions. That's all I can say on the matter.
Lucky it's got no blood on it. I'm gonna need a little bit of help. Sylvie, do you think you can? Help me?
Of course.
Okay.
As you place your paws on him, Zagtu immediately kind of like puffs up a bit and crosses his paws.
Lean into it.
I keep talking to Sylvie over Zagtu, over his head. Oh, sorry, I forgot what we were doing here. Thank you. I'm gonna start on the left side of the map.
Okay, so you look towards that paragraph. As you begin to read it, it's not an extensive paragraph. It's not very large, but it does say as you begin to take a look at it.
I cast guidance, by the way.
Cast guidance.
That's what I was doing. Yeah.
She's being cool.
Yeah.
Here's what I need you to do. I want you to roll. This is going to be an investigation check, and then I want you to roll a d100.
Oh no.
Investigation is a natural 1.
Oh no!
It's okay, because I can read every word on the page anyways, right?
Indeed.
Okay, thank God. Don't know what I missed, but it wasn't hopefully too important. And then D100.
I can't remember if somebody still had the dagger.
88.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Was 87 before?
Dang.
Highs.
Okay.
Huh?
Yeah, it's high.
Was the one before 87 you rolled?
81.
Yeah, it's
81.
81. 80s both times.
High rolls not on the D100s.
It's on the D100s.
If only this was a D100 system.
I know, that'd be so nice.
So, as you take a look at it, it says, "Welcome to the city of Zapdos, the city of the Great Canyon. Beneath the burning sands, in the shadows of the Great Crag. We hope you enjoy your stay. It is indeed a tourist map of some sort. Some of the writing is a little scratched out and etched, but as you look at some of the buildings, you see that building that he is particularly interested in is called... It's called the High Sun Vault. You notice that there's a particular area that says the Shadowed Marketplace. The Red Wall Inn. The Desert Spring Spa. The Temple of Delphamere. So,
Said, welcome to Zepidos. What did it say after that? The something city?
the
Great.
City of the Great Canyon.
City of the Great Canyon, beneath the Great Crag.
Beneath
Beneath the desert sands.
beneath the hot sands.
Beneath the hot sands. It says something about
In the shadow of the Great Crag.
a great crag beneath the desert sands. Does this mean anything to you?
Afraid not.
This building here is.
I do know of a canyon, though. Perhaps, yes. Just maybe. He kind of, at this point, rolls it up. Thank you, my friend.
I'm not done. I'm not done. There's so much more. You wanted to know about the building, the building, the Golden Temple.
I'm quite familiar with the Golden Temple. The canyon part was new to me. So thank you for that.
Whoa, what's that? I want to use Mage Hand and try to steal the map from him.
Make a deception check. And then make a sleight of hand check.
You still have guidance because you didn't use it. If you need it.
Stay in the box.
Stay in the box.
Stay in the box. Deception is 17.
Can I see what he's doing and then just barely graze him? Distract him.
You ho.
They toss your hair in his face. Come on.
I don't have any hair.
Toss your
So
tail.
as you do this, make it with advantage.
Deception with
The
advantage?
deception check with advantage.
This was a 1 on guidance. Last was an 11. That's a 4.
that's worse.
So yeah. Still 17.
17. So as you as you point and you say, "What was that?" He immediately says, "I'm not going to fall for that." And then you kind of just gently nudge him as you look and you say, "What are you looking at? What are you looking at, my dear? What is it that he sees?" And he kind of tucks that scroll behind him and he looks. Make a sleight of hand check.
I don't know. God dang.
Oh, that wine is not sitting real well.
I believe you are blessed.
Oh, it's upsetting my stomach. Oh no.
Can I?
Tim, what are you doing?
Timothy, hold it.
Hold on, can I help him?
That wine is really bad. I think I'm just gonna spray back behind me as I have a bad stomach ache.
So,
Against a wall, not
what was
against
your
a
sleight of
player.
hand check?
Natural 1.
Natural 1. So as you use Mage Hand to grab it, you see as it begins to slide out of his pocket. With Mage Hand, he immediately feels reaches around and grabs it. He looks for whoever's doing it. He doesn't see anyone because it's Mage Hand. And then Tim sprays all across the bar, all the way up the back, and it just sprays all over Willie the Tusk.
The wine is awful.
Collateral
He
damage.
just rolled a natural 1 on his Constitution saving throw. As it sprays all over Willie, he just She just starts retching, and Zion 2 just, what happened here? He turns around, he takes his eyes off of the scroll as the mage hand whips it, like pulls it, he just slides it out.
Holy shit.
As he looks over towards, what have you done?
It was that wand.
Oh, we gotta take him to the doctor right now. We need to go. Come on, Tim. Come on, Tim.
Strike this instant. Get out of my bar.
Let's go. Come on, hurry.
Oh, you disgust me.
Oh, it's so bad.
Disgusting skunk. Get out of my bar. As you begin to make your way out, and he does grab a hold of you.
I'm so sorry.
You're welcome to come back anytime. Do not bring your friends.
Thank you. Understood. Maybe I'll see you in your dreams.
Maybe I'll see you in them. Dreams. Your
He's not
dreams.
a warlock.
My dreams. Yes.
Now I'm gone.
So as you all begin to make your way out, as you're making your way towards the stairs, after them! He points in your direction. They have the scroll! And as he reaches, like, starts looking for it, you hear shing, shing, shing. As you look around, all of the fennec foxes in the room draw their daggers. And then you hear, oh, come on, man! It's almost finished! Really? Come on! What are you gonna do?
Do any of us have a way to make a fake scroll? And drop and leave one?
You can make your illusions feel real, right?
For real, yeah.
Yeah, just leave one. Like we dropped it on the way out. And then he'll figure it out later, but hopefully we'll be long gone.
Okay, I can do that.
So about this point, all the foxes are beginning to rush in your direction.
No. Here, and I'm gonna put down a minor illusion of a scroll enhanced illusion. Sorry. We're leaving. Goodbye.
Oh, it's happening again.
Make an intimidation check with advantage. Because Willie the Tusk is still behind the bar.
That's an 18 minus 2, that's a 16.
16.
Minus 2.
Oh, wait a minute here. Plus my D4. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's 18.
18.
Okay, that's better. So as you say this, you turn around and
I'm sweating.
there's still a smell lingering. The fennec foxes immediately just like take 5 steps back, kind of pointing their rapier in your direction. They look at each other. As you all begin to run up the stairs, you see as one of them, like as you look back, one of them kind of carefully reaches up and just grabs it and picks it up. It does feel real to the touch as he picks up the illusion and kind of turns around and begins to walk back towards his boss with it.
When we get out, I want to close the bookshelf.
We gotta go.
You gotta go.
All right, so you all begin to make your way out of the Cabinet of Curiosities.
Yeah, with haste.
As you step back into the city streets, it is at this point about midday. Actually it's dark. That's right, you guys got here right at the cusp of sunset. It is dark at this point. As you make your way out
Good
into
news.
the city streets.
Good news, we have rooms at the Moonlit
Oh,
Mirage.
you actually got the
We can
Yeah,
stay
we
here,
did.
you think, after all that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
why
it's not
not?
here. It's not at this establishment. It's at another one.
Yeah.
These guys are bandits. They're bad. They're
Yeah,
not
but
gonna
it's
want to like
so
bring
many
us
of them.
out into the open.
But we do know the people at the docks, they're in their pocket.
True.
Ooh, the code.
Yeah, what do you wear when it's hot outside?
Nothing.
Don't say that.
Don't say that. Alright, well, where is it?
We'll show you.
Okay.
Make our way to the...
All right, so you're headed to the Moonlit Mirage.
Yeah.
All right. So you make your way across town to the Moonlit Mirage. Stepping inside, at this point, there's still a lot of people out and about. The bazaar is still open. A lot of people still selling things. You come to that large courtyard. You notice there's a lot of Oran folk at this point getting drunk. You see some more of those. You see some more caracoles. You see some fennec foxes. You see what appear to be these like strange-looking armadillo-type creatures, but they're just different. Like they have longer snouts. They've got fur coating them as they're kind of like dancing amongst some of the other ones, like these big anteater-looking armadillo type Oran folk. And then you make your way into the moonlit mirage. You notice it is full at this point. It is full from side to side. You see merchants. You see a variety of sandcats. You see dogs. You see a couple of badgers. You see a few felines. It's just a variety of individual Oran folk in here drinking. It's a lot of voices kind of carrying on amidst the torchlight, and you see the sandcats that are running the place that are kind of wandering around, making sure that everyone gets tankards of drinks and is taken care of. The owner sees you walk in. Welcome back. Is there anything I can do for you?
Just a drink for now.
Yeah.
Have a seat, whatever you can find one. Not many here left. I think there's a table back in the back if you're so willing.
Sure.
Yep. In the back and
You
Trying
want
to find a
some?
hidden spot.
Yeah, you want some dinner
yeah,
too?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, me too.
I just got over my illness, so I gotta
Yeah.
eat up.
I almost really screwed the pooch, guys. You saved me. I dropped the scroll.
It's okay.
You dropped it, but we got it
Back into
right.
his pocket, but I finally got it because of you.
Okay, first order of business, we need to make a copy of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got some new stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Got some
We're good because I
parchment?
don't have any way to do that.
Forgery kit.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Scooch back to the table.
Oh,
Yeah, because we don't want him chasing after us forever, so we need to give it back at some point. So having a copy would be good.
Yeah.
Go sit down and start working on a.
Okay. So make me a dexterity check as you begin to try and carefully trace this map and make a careful copy of it.
I don't know if it'll help, but
You got it?
Thanks, I appreciate that.
of course.
Now I'd like to use my feature ear to the ground to look out for any very important, highfalutin people here.
Ooh.
And I have.
Hey, you
Two
didn't
bullets.
say.
You got two. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just one more. 16.
16? Okay.
Yes.
So as you take some
I
time,
used one.
it takes you about 45 minutes as you're sitting here to carefully etch this out. Especially, you've had a few drinks. Even with the adrenaline, it hasn't worn off. You did have a few of those drinks back at the bar.
A
As
little
you,
more to the left. Yep, little up.
you make a pretty decent copy of it, though. Well, yeah, by the time you're finished with it, it's not exact, but it's close. All the overall
Important details are still there.
the overall detail is not as well drawn, but the actual
There's 20 buildings instead of
yes,
26.
I'm trying to think of there's a word for
Scale.
this. Scale, thank you. The actual scale of it is exact.
Little.
So
I found when you're drunk, it really helps to do this. Yep.
Oh wait, I'm right-handed.
Yep. There you go.
What does it say around the high sun vault? Is there writing around it?
there's no writing around it. However, you do at this point you hear a voice in your pocket.
In my
Is it
pocket?
his pocket?
Listed.
It's in your pocket because
I gave it to him.
Oh.
I forgot I had this guy. Hey buddy, what's up?
I let you guys have him
You
for
pull out
one whole
Alistair,
day
you
and
go,
already forgot about him.
So stuffy in that pocket.
It was nice where my pouch was in it. You could breathe and everything, me no
This is very nice when I sleep, but I was awoken a while back. And then I've been stuffed eating lint for the past hour.
Oh, that's important.
Map, I heard something about a map of Zabados.
Map, yeah, see?
Kind of you point him in the direction of it, he takes a look. Ah, yes. It is indeed the city of Zabados.
Yeah.
The city within the canyon.
What can you tell me about the high sun vault?
High Sun Vault was the bank. It is where all the richer nobles of Zabados kept their finest valuables, the gold, amongst other things. The treasury for the entire city as well.
Wow. Do you think anything's actually left there? It's been so long.
I don't know. Likely that at this point marauders would have gotten a hold of it. The only way that it wouldn't have is if by some means it was hidden.
Did you tell us whether or not what it said? Did we hear all of what you said? It. Okay, so in other words, it could be hidden beneath the ground. It was covered in
The sand
something.
and the shadows.
It was
Yes, it says in the shadows of the canyon.
Were there magical items in the vault or just money?
I don't know.
Riches.
Beneath the desert sands.
I only know that I visited Zephyros a handful of times, mostly to see my apprentice, but that was all.
So the stuff you want us to find, do you know where it is?
Yes, it would be in. You see as his eyes flicker, and there's a little bit of fire that just kisses one portion of the map. It's north of the Merchant District, kind of towards the. You see, it is called the. It's called the Red Rock Terrace. There. That is where my apprentice lived. That was her laboratory lied. It is there we'll find some information.
Do you think she's still living?
If she was able to crack the code of the phylactery, it's quite possible. I had not created her one yet. She was not like me.
But she was bright.
Very.
Okay.
Far more talented than myself. Her problem was that she let her emotions guide too many of her choices, and most of her emotions were simply anger.
What was she so angry about?
To this day, I have no idea.
Did you ever ask?
She liked him.
No. I simply let it pass as any storm.
That's not healthy.
I know matters of the heart. I was told not to go to the Golden Temple. That if we went there, some crazy fog worse than the Withering is gonna pop up.
Worse than the Withering.
Worse than the Withering.
I don't know about this.
Jazir told me.
Who told you?
Jazir. You heard.
No lady, yeah.
Oh, that one. The one he was
Yeah.
trying to
Uh-huh.
bed. Okay.
Ooh.
That doesn't
Trying to
narrow it
bed.
down. Doesn't narrow it down.
It really doesn't. I don't think anything has moved yet that he hasn't tried.
Maybe it's better that I don't know.
Oh, put Alistair back into your bag.
You didn't really miss anything. She wasn't much to look at.
Oh, y'all were watching.
No, we were listening.
So that's what y'all into?
I want to give you so much shit right now.
Have you already forgotten?
It just hit me when you said that.
Our first campaign, he was like the peeping Tom. Yeah. Of the group.
Quite literally, so just a little, you know.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Do you remember, what was it?
Hagar.
Mirabelle.
Yeah, Hagar?
You know, they had, they had the room for the night, and for some reason you just had to
Inspect the
put your
premises.
ear against the door that wasn't locked that opened up due to a natural one, and he got a eyeful of hairy Hagar ass. So,
I'm still
I
trying to watch
described it very briefly.
It was disturbing.
It was hairy.
It's disturbing.
Yeah.
So, anyways, at this point, Alistair goes, "Oh, I don't know of any of the great fog other than the Withering, I'm afraid. I don't know what it could possibly be. It could be some sort of magic, maybe a defense system the vault had into place. But how did this Jazir know about it? Did you ask?"
She was very cryptic.
As
Maybe
most
she did.
old seers are.
You think she didn't want us to go there for she wanted to go for herself? Maybe there's no issue with it, and it's just that
Well,
Well, she said that Zaktu is gonna go. Zaktu?
Zaktu.
Zaktu is gonna go. And she said, don't go with him. And don't let him go. But meaning the guy, I don't think he's gonna let us stop him. He maybe can stop him.
so it's alright if we go by ourselves.
maybe it's a I don't trust anybody kind of situation. Like, she doesn't trust him, he doesn't trust her, we don't trust her,
We don't trust him.
we don't trust him.
I trust you guys.
You do?
I trust y'all.
Insight check.
Make an insight check.
20.
Dirty.
Yeah.
11.
11.
I trust you.
Aw.
Despite all the shit he gives you.
Well, we got our copy. Do you want to get this back?
Yeah, but if we give it back to him, he can follow the map.
So we should like make a copy that's different.
Oh yeah.
Say they want a wild goose
Make it
chase.
That's
so
good.
believable.
I'm
that
really gonna need some help on this.
All right, I can help you. I can help you with this. I can tell you if it looks good or not. Convincing.
Well, I still have materials in my forgery kit to make another one.
Yeah, you would have. I think the forgery kit goes enough to make like 4 to 6 copies of something. So,
All right.
so go ahead and make another dexterity check for me.
Team effort
Get up
this
behind
time.
him,
Yeah.
shake him
So
over
you're
his
trying to make
shoulders,
essentially
and
a
get him
fake
loosened
map
up.
here. All right, go ahead and make a dexterity check.
I want to help if I can. Just a help action.
All right, so make it with advantage,
Oh, thank God.
as Wiley is giving you direction on where to mix things up.
I'm gonna do the guidance.
Okay, guys.
Team effort.
We got this. That's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Okay, here we go. We
Even
got
better.
this.
Even better. Not 20. No.
No,
But that's okay.
Um,
First one was good. Plus a D4.
Okay.
Plus 3.
So that and this is a. What'd you say? Deception.
This is a
Dexterity.
dexterity
Dex
check. Yeah,
Check.
17.
23.
23. All right, so as you take a look at it, so what you do is you realize that in order to really sell this, you're going to have to take the scroll roll off and replace the scroll. So you pull the entirety of the scroll off of the roll itself. And as you unravel it all the way to the end,
Oh, there's a penis.
you notice something. There's this
It's a penis? Is that what you just
A penis! Damn it! I'm the one who has bad hearing.
I really just heard you say, oh, there's a penis.
Somebody vandalized that.
Postscript, my man.
Gotcha.
Jeez.
The traveler was here.
as you unravel it all the way and kind of carefully undo the scroll from the very end. There's like a little slot in the rod that holds it in place. It rolls itself back up, and you notice something. On the rod that holds the scroll, there's a lot of inscriptions on the inside. There's this, or iconography, if you will, depicting what appears to be a sun. The sun is emblazoned. One moment. So the sun is a circle of red, and the exterior, which is to be the flame, is made of 8 triangles around it. The top 4 triangles are orange, and the bottom 4 are white. And it's repeated around the interior of this rod. Alistair takes a look. Recognize this. This is the iconography of Delphamir, god of the high sun. I've not seen this sigil in quite some time. Perhaps that is the key. I do believe Delphamir used to be on the edge of the city. Not quite within its grasp, not into the canyon, but somewhere up high.
There's a temple here. Do you think there might be something there?
Possibly.
You said key. Key to what?
I don't know. The entrance into the city itself, perhaps. Maybe that's what we need to be looking for. So, you take some time, you take the rod, and knowing this, you jot this little sigil down, and you place it aside, you roll some new paper up to it very carefully. You make sure that the parchment looks, you weather it, you
burn
pour a
the
little bit, you burn the edges, you put a little ale on it, and kind of rub the ale in to get it a little bit stained, and then you take some time to carefully draw out and map a very, very convincing false map that looks identical, except everything's moved around. All the buildings, all the districts are twisted. But if you didn't pay that much attention to them or could not read it, you probably wouldn't be able to know. I mean, it's great. It's a great fake.
Forgery.
Thanks for the help.
Yeah, looks good.
It looks good to me.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. Good idea, Tim.
Yeah, that was a good idea.
Hopefully they'll save him off course for a while.
Yeah.
All right, how do I get this back?
That's a good question. I
can go-
could saunter over. He said I was welcome back.
That's true.
I
You
can
trust
go
it.
invisible.
It might be more than
You
just
could
a
go
scroll that he's gonna get.
You
He's gonna be
so?
safe.
Yeah, just
By yourself.
apologize for
I mean, there was a whole den of folks
your
down there. It's like
comrade.
he wanted her. Could you not tell that?
How long does your illusion last, though?
An hour,
A minute.
a minute.
What's a long, quick hour?
Long enough for you guys to hightail it out of there.
Maybe I could say something like, I found it on you and I wanted to bring it back to him.
Well, I was thinking we
But it
could
still
just
puts you in
good.
danger. I mean,
No,
maybe I could
he'll
drop
win her
upstairs in the
favor.
bookcase or something.
You think so?
Yeah.
Like we actually dropped it?
Yeah.
That works.
I could go with her.
Just go throw it inside and leave.
Or like you said, you could go invisible. Or maybe you could go
That's what I
invisible.
was
You're
thinking, too.
stealthiest.
I'll be there for him. Watch out.
Okay.
Okay.
If that doesn't go well, we can do the other thing.
Kill her.
No,
Yeah,
I
that's
can
too many of
saunter
them.
in.
Oh.
Yeah, and talk
Oh.
to him.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I don't got a good feeling about you doing that.
No, he's going invisible first.
No, I'll be there.
Yeah,
Nothing to worry
you guys
about.
will be
but it's-
there, like
it's-
right with me.
Yeah, you guys are gonna be right behind us. If anything happens, we jump in.
There's a lot of them.
We
you know.
kill some more
I'm with you on
foxes.
this one, Jen.
No offense.
Yeah, no, it's none taken.
Yeah.
It's not my race.
Yeah,
Not my
Fennec
people.
fox.
Well, if y'all got this, I believe in you. I'll follow. Do what's needed.
All right.
We can-
So you're all headed back towards the cabin of curiosities, and if I'm understanding this correctly, you're going to turn him invisible and let him sneak in.
How about we kind of stagger a little bit so we're not all together? Because I'm not stealthy. And I don't want to blow your cover.
You don't need to be stealthy. I need to be stealthy.
I guess I could use my spell, pass without trace.
They need to see you walking in.
Are we still doing that?
I thought that's what we. Oh, you just want to drop it off.
I think we
Yeah.
just need to throw it in there.
If
Yeah,
we
that's
just
what
dropped
you
it
said.
in there,
I think
just
we
let me
really
drop
need
it
to.
in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
She
think
doesn't
it'll
need to
be-
be. Yeah, she doesn't need to be
You
close.
think you'll pick up on the fact that like the two of them, the one you had, and then eventually that one just. How long does that one last?
A
This one?
minute.
The
Yeah, a minute.
Oh, so it's gone.
It's
okay.
gone already.
Okay.
yeah, that one's gone.
So you don't think he's gonna like be onto that of like, oh, here, there's one that disappeared and now one just. If that was me, I would think
I was
something.
saying leave it on the floor. Just in
Inside the
it's
shop.
So everything we just
Yeah.
went to the trouble to do, we
Yeah.
just accidentally drop it on
Yeah,
our way out like
we
idiots.
were in a rush. We
We
are.
were in a
We're
hurry.
idiots.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
You
Speak for
farted
yourself.
everywhere, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're kind of
Classic.
dumb, you know.
Yeah.
All right, whatever you say. I just thought it'd be, maybe. What if we?
So give it to him.
No, I'm saying like, what if we went and, somewhere we're in public and something's stolen from us, and then it could go back to him somehow.
So we let one of the foxes steal it from us.
Yeah, something like that.
We have to find foxes first.
And then we have to
Yeah,
find
anywhere.
foxes.
All right,
we
never
have to
mind.
fight
Just
foxes.
let's do your plan. Let's go down there and just
They're
drop
not
it.
just gonna pick our pockets. They're gonna try to slash our throats.
Yeah. They're probably going to try and kill us
They're
to
gonna
get
try
back.
to kill us.
Everybody's gonna kill us. here. We
Especially if
wouldn't
they've
list
got the guard on their side, they'll just cover it up.
Yeah.
it. All right, fine. We're gonna go just throw it back into the.
Or we can get somebody to deliver it.
I just don't like that idea.
Show
like
of
it
good
either.
favor.
I don't like that one either.
Okay, well let's
I
just.
mean, did you
suck
see
it
the way
in.
he, did you see the way he looked at it and
Also,
talked to
like,
it?
drop some other trinkets, like we dropped a few things on accident.
I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
giving up my
So
stuff.
drop
You
some
don't have to
money.
give up your stuff. Don't
Yeah,
be
drop
a
some money.
leader.
I could drop, I'm not sure that we could drop.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's something,
I'm not talking about caltrops.
I wouldn't drop those. I mean, I could drop like, some rope. Could drop my bedroll,
No, that's too much.
I could,
It's fine. We'll just do the one thing. Don't overthink it.
Yeah, let's just
Yeah.
throw it down.
Yeah. Like we dropped it.
let's just flush it down the drain. Come on, let's go.
Let's give it to Bobo. Bobo.
Oh, he was a nice man.
Bobo.
Yeah, I don't want Bobo to
Bobo
get
Yeah.
it.
Bobo could retrieve it. It'd be a reward for him.
You think he'd be
You got it.
convincing to say that he stole it back from us?
Well, I think we can convince Bobo to.
You think so?
To return it.
Yeah.
He retrieved it.
We could.
When we ran
He
out
will
of
never
the
lie.
shop of curiosities, we bumped into something. It fell out and Bobo grabbed it.
Yes, he wrestled it from us.
We can set this up.
Heroically.
Just don't get him in trouble.
No.
What do you do?
Yeah, no. We don't,
Okay.
yeah, we don't,
Okay.
I don't even know the guy.
He's
But
gentle.
Okay. Somebody go get Bobo.
Okay.
I'll come running out of the shop. I'll bump into him. I'll drop it.
He grabs it,
He
takes it
grabs
back,
it.
and
He takes
reports.
it. What do you
like
say?
that.
Whoa! Zucto was looking for that.
Yep.
Raul
be
was
important.
looking for that.
Or Raul was looking for
Raul was
Everybody's
Whichever
looking
one.
for it. It's important.
it. So
Gosh.
Bobo gets it.
Yep. And he takes it back, and we run away.
Okay. This is going to take precision timing and expert planning, and we are great at both of those.
Yes.
All of it.
All of
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's write this down here on my hand so I don't get messed up.
Hey, Tim, guess what? You finally get to go
Yeah, you're gonna get Bobo.
to the
He's
Oasis.
supposed to be here.
Let's look around. Is he here?
No, he was at the Oasis.
Oh yeah. Oh
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. Tim
Oh,
finally
you're
gets to
wrong
go.
Midnight at the Oasis.
Yeah, it is getting dark.
Okay.
What's his name again?
Bobo.
Bobo.
Bobo. All right.
So you're gonna go to the Oasis to get Bobo.
I am.
What are the three of you doing again? You just waiting here?
Just waiting here,
You
yeah.
don't want to go with him.
No.
Okay. You don't want to go with him.
No, okay.
Okay.
So you're just gonna walk into him
Yeah.
as he's.
I am but an actor.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
Get cleaned up. Make sure I look nice. Get rid of
For
this. Give me some. Smell good.
so
For a trash can and a brothel.
He's eating. I don't know that
Crack some
information. I don't know
lavender to
that.
make you look. You smell fancy. I got you.
I was about
here.
to trash talk.
all right. So
Don't care back.
One more roll.
you take some time
One more roll.
to you slick your hair. You take a little oil. You slick your hair back. You go. You find the bath.
Is that
take
pink
some-
still like shining a little bit in
At this point, the pink is almost gone. Actually, the pink is just about gone.
You got some of that berry stuff you did. Give me just a little more of a.
Yeah.
You give him a little bit of dye, to make him a little bit darker, a little bit.
What a fine skunk
Cleaner.
I am.
I mean, you look like a skunk, a fancy skunk.
Yeah, you look
fancy
clean.
skunk.
I mean, there's not many
Tell you
of
what,
us
go
now.
ahead and, here's what we're gonna do. Well, here's how. Let's find out how fancy you look. Make a dexterity check for me
Natural 20.
as you try to really prim yourself up, clean yourself.
As I rub the lavender on his neck, I'll cast guidance.
Dex.
You have guidance.
You have a D4.
Guidance?
If
No, he's out of his blessings.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
It says
that
guidance.
guidance. That'd be 11 plus. Come on, in the box. In the box, you.
A 12?
12.
Okay.
I mean, skunks. Yeah, I mean.
It's not. It's not terrible. It's not. It's more like you use a little too much oil.
I did my
Slick
best, James
it
Dean.
back. But at the very back, it keeps wanting to kind of like fold up, so you have this like alfalfa
Oh,
sprout.
really
that
big
just
ducktail.
It kind of comes up. But it's not terrible. It's not terrible. You slick yourself back. You do clean. You manage to finally get the rest of that pink out.
You got
Kind of-
some money?
Add a little dart to the gray with the blackberry dye. It's not atrocious. It's a little too much oil in the fur, but other than that, you're not bad. You clean yourself up.
you
Yeah.
look, you look
You
5
You smell a
years
little
younger.
rosy. You manage to clean your rear end up when you're in your accident.
still got a little stank on you.
As you begin to make your way out of the moonlit mirage and head towards the mermaid's oasis.
Hey, don't tell Tim, but he kind of reminds me of like those older gentlemen that are trying too hard, that have
Oh,
like
yeah.
a lot of money.
Yeah.
Kind of gross and slimy.
Yeah, they have
perfect
money,
for
but they don't have
mermaids.
style.
Yeah.
really,
A lot of
you know?
friends.
You got a lot of money.
Yeah, they're gonna see
Don't
he's an
tell 'em.
easy target. So
That's
that may
true,
work
yeah,
to our
yeah,
favor.
Yeah. That's true,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. So the three of you are going to wait at the moonlit mirage. All right. So
Well,
as
Getting
you,
hot in here.
Tim, as you make your way
At the end.
headed south towards the mermaid's oasis, you travel down some very busy streets. It's a little after, like I said, the sun has not been. It's been about an hour since it's probably like 8ish at night, like 8:30ish. As you begin to make your way through, there's still a lot of crowds out. There's a lot of people getting very drunk. A lot of drunken merchants. You twist through a couple of alleys. And then finally, you get to a point near the observatory. You can see that tower is so massive; it's very tall,
Rabbit.
and you can see the telescope kind of sticking out of the top of it. And there, not far from it, just across the street and a little down the way, you see lit up in lights, paper lanterns, like hanging or like floating around it. All these tapestries and ribbons kind of going between buildings around the front of it. Hanging lanterns. It is illuminated with this beautiful, vibrant colors. You see the mermaids' oasis. I need you to make. You see a lot of people coming in and out. A lot of Oran folk going in and out. And standing out front, you see two very, very beautiful caracals, as well as a beautiful fennec fox that are kind of like standing around. Please come inside, make your way in, as they're like gesturing in and leading people. And you see there's a lot of carts parked on either side of the street. You notice there's a valet out front that individuals are kind of pulling up to, like merchants are pulling up to, and they're paying. There's this little rabbit that's he's got like this big old top hat on and this little tuxedo. He walks over, he takes a few coin, and gets in the cart, and he pulls it around to the back of the building. Make a perception check for me as you approach.
Natural 20.
Damn it. I want those coins.
16.
16?
16.
So as you approach, a couple things that you notice. There are two guards standing out front of the Mermaid's Oasis, one on either side. They seem to be city guards. You see as they're wearing that split mail, the big armor, or the big helmets. These are not fennec foxes, however. One of them appears to be an oryx, just like Bobo, but not nearly as big. The other one appears to be a caracal, much like the shipyard master. As you're approaching, though, you hear this. Something crashes down an alleyway nearby and catches your attention.
Do I see anything other than foxes in this place?
You haven't made your way inside. You see there are a lot of
Hanging
foxes.
Out, but it's all foxes.
Not all foxes.
Some other
There's
creatures.
a couple of other creatures, but there's a lot of foxes. You do see a few other Oran folk, however, making their way in and out.
How far was that sound?
It's down an alley to the left-hand side of the oasis.
What, joining the building?
Yeah, like the alley, the
Okay,
building
maybe
between
like
between the
back
oasis
way,
and the next building over.
possibly,
Yeah.
if this is nothing to waste. Look down the alleyway and see what I see.
All right. Make a perception check. As you make, or actually, are you gonna do this? Are you just walking down?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm checking this place out. I'm just gonna
So as you begin to make your way down the alley, you kind of walk down. It gets a little darker as you get
Yeah,
out
I'm gonna get
into the
rolled.
shadows of the
keep an eye
the
out.
lights. As you enter in, you hear. You look ahead of you and you see what appears to be a very large crate. This long wooden crate. There's a lot of barrels, like empty barrels. There's crates. There's broken boxes. There's little satchels and various other things. There's broken bottles, kind of glass, kind of scattered around. And then you see as this door opens or this window kind of opens about 10 feet above it, this slides over, and you see as someone throws this wicker basket full of shit down, it slams into, it's basically a giant dumpster. And then you hear inside of it, and you see two horns kind of shifting around in the dumpster.
No. Oh my gosh.
And then you see this face kind of, these two hooves pick up, and you see as Bobo lifts his head out of it. This is good trash. And he just reaches down and he eats something else out of it. You hear just this crunching.
Bubba.
Kind of turns it.
Well, man,
Oh, hi, it's you.
Yeah, is that good trash?
Delicious trash, yes. You and your friends were right. This is the best trash Bobo ever had. Look at this.
Kind of reaches down and he pulls up.
Someone left half a banana in here.
I'm glad you enjoy it.
And I wonder where
I didn't hear that. We're gonna circle back around.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's good that you're getting
red light district.
something for you to enjoy. It seemed like you didn't have much enjoyment in your job, so I'm glad that you're getting something.
He kind of like grabs on the something, and you hear this. The bottom of the crate cracks as he kicks up. He leaps 15 feet into the air out of the crate and slams onto the sand near you. you notice hanging from one horn there is a rather glittery rhinestone covered piece of lingerie. It's just kind of like hanging.
Very good trash indeed. I like it.
Did you come right to the alleyway here? Did you go inside?
What's inside? I was trying to eat the trash.
Well, I mean, it's probably a different kind of trash inside, but it probably is not appealing to you if you like this trash out here.
I can try.
Never mind. Look here. You just put a damp on my evening. I was really wanting to go inside and see if there was any real entertainment. But you know what? Can you go and get your share to eat and then come back with me? There's something I think we need to check out from earlier today.
Make a persuasion check.
Which one? This one? That one?
That's the best one. That's the best one.
-2. 15.
15.
Hey, that's good. That is good.
Your friend told me to enjoy my life, and I've had a very good evening so far. I don't know if Bobo wants to help, but maybe, you're the one that helped me do this, so yes, I can help you. Where are we going?
We're going back to the...
Moonlit Mirage.
Okay.
You hear?
Yes, we go back to wherever it is.
We're going back, and but I want to make sure you get plenty to eat. So eat something, and we'll go shortly.
Kind of turns around and he begins to like wonder his. You see as he starts looking around the ground, he just reaches down and like picks up this piece of glass. And he just start like just chewing on it.
I drew the short
I like
straw.
the trash here.
And then you hear
Uh-oh.
I should have known it wouldn't have been this easy.
Yeah, he was waiting to draw us out. Look at him. That fucking punk over there.
I didn't know what you all were going to do.
But this was the worst thing you could have done.
Tim. As you're watching him, he kind of wanders around. He's looking on the ground for a moment, and you see as he starts picking things up, he's got his satchel. He just like picks up little bottles and sticks them in. He kind of picks up this. He finds the little piece of lingerie, kind of pulls it off his horn, and
It's pretty shiny.
sticks it in his bag.
Not
Kind of
gonna
begins
say
to
what I was gonna-
sift around. You see, he's a truly a one man's trash is another man's treasure type of individual. But then you hear this voice.
You aren't going anywhere.
Seems to be coming from beneath you.
Do I recognize this voice?
Doesn't sound familiar.
I mean, beneath me, like underground, like muffled coming up from the ground.
Make a
Out of a
perception
window?
check for me.
A 3 -2.
Wait, -2? I
on
didn't have
perception?
on perception?
Oh, +4.
I was like, how's your wisdom and your charisma?
Persuasion. I'm sorry.
So as you
So
try to
low,
feel, you
Still-
hear, you look down.
That's so bad.
The voice definitely came from the sand beneath your feet. As you look down, you don't feel anything though. You don't see anything. And then your tremor sense kicks in. Something shifts beneath your feet, but you can't tell which way it's going. And then there's this. It's this wall of sand and stone blocks your exit from the alley. And then you hear on the other side, you kind of turn towards Bobo. Bobo kind of. And then there's another one behind him. And then you see a face shift within the stone wall.
My master sent me to collect something from you.
And that's where we're going to end tonight's session. as we're going to end tonight's session,
What do I got?
as you've just come across Saktu's secret weapon.
Secret weapon.
I go in the freaking
that
alley with
bracelet.
Bobo the freaking boy. And you go down there with 30 freaking people.
All right, that's going to end tonight's session.
Oh boy!
What an ending.
Oh my god. I don't know what
So
to
you
do
come
with
face to
myself.
face with the Tao.
The
Oh.
Tao.
Oh no.
I've heard that name, but I
Oh
don't remember
no,
much about
indeed.
it.
Yeah, you know what that is.
Down.
Remember?
I remember hearing the word. I'll have to look in my
It's been a
notes.
very long time, but the very first almost TPK we've ever had at this table was because of a Tao.
It's a genie-like creature. It's under the control of a master.
I thought that was the freak.
They're similar.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody for watching.
They're super powerful though.
Okay.
Doki.
That's where we're going to end tonight's session. Unfortunately, we didn't break beyond 2 natural 20s.
Oh, I
Tonight's
just
session.
I threw away a
7,000.
We had
ton.
2 natural 20s, and there were a lot of coins bet, so you're going to get all your stuff back.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, at least.
We tried. I'll tell you what, because I'm feeling generous and I want to see this opportunity go, I want all 4 of you to roll a d20 for me. And if we roll any natural 20s, they'll be added to the vote.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
I'll use
trust
my
any
midnight
of
straight
yous.
dice. This one.
I don't trust. Okay. Let's try this one.
4.
Hey, that's what I rolled.
Hi.
By the power of Bobo. 17.
Well, we tried.
14.
So, unfortunately, there were only 2 natural 20s on tonight's
I
session.
rolled it again.
Let's
rolled it
see. Hey, listen, there's still several people that voted for it, so it wasn't just you. So some
Oh.
people it's about to be looking a lot. Oh my god.
Yeah, they're about to get.
There were a lot of votes for 3 and 4, though. Like a lot of votes for
no.
3 and 4.
That's what I did.
So,
That's so that's
1 and 2. 1 and 2. Congratulations goes to, well, we know Midnight Stray is going to get
Whoopsies.
that one back.
46,500.
Yeah, 46.5 thousand channel points go to Hollow Helm. Oh my god! Oh, we got Moses back too.
Oh my
3
goodness.
others. Adam says bye bye.
Oh no.
Oh, unfortunate. I wonder who else there is. Like, there's,
Oh, when I
there's got 2
finally
more in
ate
there.
Yeah, there's
big.
2 more? Okay.
Yeah, there's 2 more in there. So some people, it was their lucky nights tonight.
Yeah, yeah.
Let us know who did it.
Yeah, for real.
Bye bye my coins. Me
So-
too, Adam.
Oh man. All right, guys. Well done. Well played. That was.
That was an
Like I said, it's been a long time since I've had a session where I had to stand up and walk away because I couldn't take myself, like, take deep breaths. So,
That's so silly.
Yeah.
Hollis said I bet 15,000 and got 22,000 back.
Hey, that's a good
That's
bet.
a return on investment.
All right. Seriously, good game, guys. That was a lot of fun. Thank you all so very much for joining us tonight. Thank you guys for spending your Friday night with us and sharing in this adventure. As for announcement, I'll do a quick repeat because next week we do still have 3 streams next week. We've got one on Monday as Tales from the Winter Wilds returns. Oh yeah, thank you. Y'all did remember. I forgot. Y'all
Yeah,
remember.
there
I'll get them to
was
say-
something at the end.
So
Okay.
next Wednesday we continue with we begin the Gauntlet. The Gauntlet run's going to be a lot of fun. We're really looking forward to it. If you guys have if you haven't watched this at all, you have any channel points, or even if you haven't watched this and want to accrue some channel points, there are going to be a lot of opportunities for you to spend channel points to affect the impact of the game and to help the players succeed in the Gauntlet. They're going to need it. There's going to be things from 100 channel points all the way up to 10,000 channel points. So there's going to be all kinds of rewards that you guys can purchase. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're really looking forward to it. And we hope that you guys will join along with us. And then the Foxtail crew will return next Thursday night to continue this tale and find out what the hell is about to happen with Bobo and Tim. That's
You've
going
been
to
in
be...
this situation before. You
You're
get out of it
done,
this
yeah.
time. Yeah.
Can you square it again?
No.
Once per day. Once per day.
He's an old skunk.
So for the thing that I forgot to announce earlier that I was going to talk about, so we we had someone. We've been talking about this for a while, increasing the audio quality of our stream because we know there's a little bit of an echo, and we also know that when it rains, it sounds like the sky is freaking falling on our studio. So we had someone come out yesterday to give us a quote on getting this whole room insulated to help with this, to help with echo, to help with the rain, and to help bring you all a better audio quality experience. And the quote came back. It's not nearly as bad as we thought it was going to be. So we are going to be posting our little goal meter in the coming weeks to show you how far along we are, thanks to subscriptions and to thanks to tips and subscriptions. As well as we will be pitching in, we will also be investing quite a bit of our savings in order to acquire it as well. We're gonna match about 50 to 60% is gonna come from us, and then the rest is gonna be from tips and subscriptions. And thanks to you guys, like when we see this meter, I think it's already gonna be really close just based on what we've got from this month alone. So we will be able to fix our insulation probably within the next couple weeks. And hopefully bring a better quality to you guys. So thank you all so very, very much for supporting us. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you for all the gifted subs tonight, and for the bits that came tonight, for the bits and the subscriptions that have come these past few months. You guys have been incredible, and it's because of you that we were able to upgrade our studio and bring a better experience to you. So what we are going to do, one thing, talking about the gingerbread house thing, is that we and Vanessa talked about this, is one of the rewards is that once we hit one of our monetary goals on Twitch, like one of our investment goals, then we're going to let you guys vote on a special stream that you want us to do. And if you would like for us to build gingerbread houses on stream, we'll do it. That's totally fine. It's completely up to you guys. If we hit it, it's on y'all. Y'all can choose what you want to see from us, and we will bring it to you.
I want to see you guys do your taxes.
No.
You don't. That's gonna cry.
Depressing.
Freaking boring. Oh
It's
my god.
depressing.
I'm gonna cry.
They tax you more for being self-employed.
Yeah. I was a
It
1099
hurts.
employee for a long time.
It
It
hurts.
sucks so fucking
I am not
much.
looking forward to this tax season. Like I'm not looking forward to it. But you know what? That's not what we're talking about.
Yeah.
We're talking about taxes.
It's the end of the year, not April 15th, 15th,
Let's
whatever.
see. Adam says y'all got a GoFundMe. No, we don't have a GoFundMe. We're probably not gonna do that. Honestly, like I said, the stream it's been great, and you guys have been wonderful. The bits, thankfully, we get 100% of bits. And subscriptions, we still get a good pretty penny of those, a little bit of a chunk of those. So we've been able to take all that, and like I said, we're investing it. Like I said, we just bought the new capture cards. Pretty much everything we're making for the stream pays for the stream. What you guys may not know is that to pay for the stream, we have all the audio equipment we're still paying off. We're paying off the AC unit that we had to replace in here because it's Alabama, and in the summer this place is sweltering. So that is a monthly payment as well, and then also the groceries for the players, amongst with utilities, Patreons for getting rights to the music and the maps and other things, as well as to some of these minis, because some of these minis we actually have to pay rights for in order to use them on a stream. So yeah, we got a lot of things that we pay for month to month, and thankfully, thanks to all of you and your amazing generosity, it has helped so very much in cushioning that blow. So we really appreciate that. But we really look forward to growing it and to making it better. So, and that's all thanks to you. So, with that, everybody, let's see. I didn't realize y'all get 100% of bits. Yes, it is true. We do get 100% of bits. Hollow says if you have to get 100 marks to get improvements, you know it'll happen. Thanks, Hollow. I know. Yeah, I know, right?
Yes,
Hey,
I know.
Hollow, I forgot to tell you. I needed to tell you this. I'm working on something. Because I'm not able to use marks the way, I have so many, right? So I need new ways to use marks that are other than just advantage. That just gets boring after a while. I just roll with advantage, right? So I'm making a table that the players get to roll on whenever I hit them. And I can expend a certain amount of marks to deal a different effect on my attack rolls.
Oh, it's a deck of mini marks.
It's kind of like having Battle Master with all of my monsters.
DM Battle Master.
So
yeah, that's nasty.
that's coming
It's
your way
basically
soon.
this.
Yeah, the crit deck. Yeah.
So it's going to be essentially I can put up like two marks or 4 marks depending on which kind of effect I want, and then you guys roll a D100, and depending on what you roll, that's the added effect, and you have to make a saving throw against it. So
Look at what you
that's
did.
very fun. It's all your fault,
Pain and
and I
suffering.
love it. So
Adding more chaos to the stream.
I know, right?
I respect
You
it.
sound like a Friday night kind of person.
But seriously, thank you guys. Because of all of you and because of your generosity and your never-ending support, we are able to really grow this, and we're really looking forward to it becoming something more. And like I said, we're excited. We're so very excited about what 2024 has to offer, especially with the way it's starting to look for the beginning now. We're going to be able to really make some improvements over the next few months, which we thought were going to take a year. We're going to be able to make the bigger improvements very quickly, and that's all thanks to you. So thank you guys so very, very much for all your support. With that, guys, let's go ahead and take this generosity, let's take this love, let's go carry it on to someone else's stream. Let's go raid somebody. Let's make their night. And yeah, with that, we hope to see you all Monday. We hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Please be safe wherever you go, whatever you do. And until next time, we love you all. Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night.
See you
So long.
later.
I think this is what my squirrel looked like. Oh, did it fall?